Alright, game is up and joinable.
Joinable, you say?
Yeah, I say lots of things.
Except I can't join off you. Hello.
Hello. Catherine says late. Typical.
Only just.
Yeah, just let me download the game.
Yeah, I've gotten my Sandy Kieran. I've gotten my arbitrator to rank 17 now. Or we've been playing a little bit.
Oh yeah, do you lose your job or something?
No. I've just been playing on my lunch breaks and since Malin left to her parents' place.
Wow, I didn't know Madeline had left you.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, Wallace.
So which came first? Playing too much Dark Tide or Madeline leaving?
Oh, chicken and egg, right?
Alright, well, better pour myself my drink. So I'm drinking a whole bunch of pre-mixed stuff today. So I've got, so you know how I'm enjoying the Smirnoff Double Black and Guaranas a lot, and I went to buy myself another 4-pack, and it was like $30 something, and I was like, wow, calculations there, like it's almost $10 per can. I was like, I mean, I want to get more, but that's a bit pricey. However, if you buy a whole case, then it calculates more to like $7 a can. So I bought a case.
Well, JD and Coke 500 mils was being sold for $15 a can at the Coles shop.
I thought you were going to say at school age, and I was like, hang on, I thought.
Nah. And then like I go to buy these other drinks, and the guy's like, "Oh, do you want to buy this JD and Coke for $8 a can?" I was like, $8? It's like, yeah, normally they're $15. I was like,
What?
what? I'm finding the $8 expensive. What do you mean $8 for one can of JD and Coke?
It's because we're old, Adrian. Remember when we went to school, a can of Coke was $1.20 off the vending machine?
Yeah.
Look at all these frogs, Kieran. Look at all these frogs we've got.
And a full case of Woodstock was like $50.
Happy holidays.
Happy holiday, sweetie.
By the way, Catherine says, so Wallace, you see Monster Hunter's underwater combat coming?
I have not seen that. I did see the hunting horn got a lot of substantial buffs, so I'd be keen to jump back on and try that out.
No, I drove home.
But yeah, no, I figured with the the title update character that probably put in underwater, I will have to jump back on and try it out.
There's a 6-year-old in the fridge if you're hungry.
So I just thought I just
That
heard Adrian
dropped
say
soon.
there was a 6-year-old in the fridge.
6-year-old in the fridge.
Yeah. Okay, so not just me.
Me and I was like, okay, I've got to shout it out.
Kieran,
But I was like, you got me.
Andrew.
I need
She started trying to have this Irish shot. And she was like, it's a baby Guinness, it's a baby Guinness, you'll love it. And I was like, no! No!
Alright, so so yeah, I think when I finished the last, when you guys hopped off the last time we were playing, I quickly did a few things. So I went and got some frogs going, and I also put some big boy pressure drills in.
I did notice the big boy pressure drills that were not there before.
Yeah, Catherine heard 6-year-old as well. Also, Don says it was the JD and Coke from the school tuck shop.
But yes, nice, because
Yes, it was.
And Don also says, oh, there are now a total of 2 hunting horn characters in Monster Hunter.
Oh.
Yeah. Some reason for just saying
It's good to know they get representation.
Block at a table
What was that,
like
Andrew?
this.
hunting horn.
You know what I mean? Like a...
Okay, right?
And I'm like, well, I
Is
guess
your
I'm not
mic
talking
not
that loud
down?
anymore. I can only talk
Definitely
that loud. This... She was sitting next to me and I'm like,
I
oh.
mean, I can't hear anything other than Lucy.
I know,
Hello!
Lucy's quite
Hello.
loud compared to
I just
you
got
guys.
home.
Everything.
Hi, Lucy.
Hello.
I mean, my game
On
hasn't
holidays.
stopped picking with achievements yet, so...
I'm excited.
Ah, yes, that will happen. If you want all the achievements, just join my single player game.
That's what happened to me.
No, it wasn't even saying all it could do was me.
I
so
joined Kieran's game and instantly finished the game.
I'll back away from the mic.
Okay,
So
so
this is like 100% Subnautica.
It definitely looks like it, doesn't it?
it's
Like, it has
it's
the
almost
same,
like someone
art
was
style.
telling you that for years, Andrew.
What size of these drills you've got now, Kieran? They're huge.
You're saying
Okay.
my what
I mean,
big
it could've-
drills I've got?
You really shouldn't compliment a man's drill on stream like that. It's not appropriate.
No, I'm fine with it.
I mean, it's totally appropriate.
They are huge.
Yeah, Catherine says, all I hear is Lucy talking about the baby Guinness. So we're pretty close to finishing this planet, I think. What's that? Where's our...
Oh, so I picked a good time to join then, so I'll just...
No,
go
but
AFK.
there's another planet and 2 moons.
Yay!
So we are 50% of the way to mammals, and then I think after mammals, it's just final terraformation stage. So we should speed up
Countdown.
mammal. We should speed this up, and to speed this up,
Yep.
we should boost.
What happens when you change to the moons, though? Start again, or...?
We will retain all of the stuff that we've unlocked, but the moons have, yeah, they start from the base level. So we'll have the advantage in that we can, if we take the right resources with us, we can put the higher tier stuff down, like the big bore drills and the big heaters and etc. But the moons don't have any atmosphere or anything like that, so we'll have to start from the scratch there.
We go back to not being able to breathe or drink or...
Yeah, because we've got breathable atmosphere on this planet now. It didn't start off breathable. We also have a map, which we didn't have.
We'd have to launch GPS rockets though, right? We'd probably lose the map, I would imagine.
In my single player game, they carried across. So even though it was a different planet, I still had the GPS rockets and the map information rockets.
So it was quite polite really of those GPS rockets
Yeah,
to follow
they
you
followed
to
me, yeah. Don says, by the way, Andrew, my mum said she really likes you, wouldn't shut up, reckon you got a fan club going. Although Don spelled
married.
mum wrong, so...
Tell her I'm married.
Yeah. I don't need to pass it on, Don can hear you.
Yep.
Ah, god damn it. The problem about switching between different bases, or different save files, is like, the layout of the base is different.
I thought we just haven't played in a while, so I'm like, where did I put everything?
And Don says, that or she just wants you to provide free labour. And Catherine says, but also you were right about the chef she was talking about, the tatted guy who swears a lot.
Yes. That's what I reckon guy. Yep.
Oh, him? Yeah, he's good.
Yep.
Malin
She
likes
was
looking
talking
his
about a
stuff.
chef called Nat, and I said, I only know one chef called Nat, and he's like covered in tats and every third word is fuck. And she's like, nah, it's not him. And I'm like, oh, okay then. He's a very memorable person. Like, once
He
you've
is.
seen one of his things, you know who
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah. he's a lot.
Yeah. And she doesn't need me to provide free labour, that's why she has a son, Don.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's Don's job, isn't it?
Yep.
So I've actually poured myself 3 drinks. I've got a Smirnoff Double Black Guarana. I have a Bilson's... Hang on, I've got to get it out of the fucking koozie. A Bilson's Sour Peach. And a Vodka Mud Shake.
I've got a whiskey and a glass of water.
I've had some water. What am I supposed to be doing?
So that's what
I
I'm
don't
actually
remember
trying
what
to
we
figure
were
out too. So if you... Where are you, Andrew? If you want to come to the base, I'll show
Walk
you.
outside. And that's as far as I've gone, because I'm like...
So,
Yeah.
we need to get Andrew, like, some basic gear. So come
I'm
inside the
holding a
base, Andrew.
something, and if I right click or left click, it does nothing.
Yeah, so you've got your multi-tool, which if you scroll, you'll scroll... Oh, actually no, you won't even have the deconstruct chip yet, so you've just got the building. So it's Q to bring up the construction menu, tab to bring up your inventory.
Construction microchip required.
Right, yeah, you don't have anything. So, come
I've
inside...
got some base food and some water bottles.
Alright, so come inside the base, and here you've got the small crafter, which if you left-click, because you interact with things by left-clicking on them, you'll need to construct a bunch of equipment. And then on the advanced crafting station here, this is where the higher tier stuff and the jetpack is constructed, also the water filter, the air filter.
Didn't open.
It's still worthwhile getting the air filter if we're going to travel to another planet.
Right. And where do we keep all our stuff?
We've got label
So that-
blockers all over the place.
You go to the shop tomorrow and get more.
These are all like
Because I'm like,
I don't like
on
this.
drink right now.
This makes it feel like they're not finished being constructed.
Can I get?
I do understand where you're coming from
However,
because it looks
they
very
have,
similar.
they have so
to
much.
this.
They have so much more storage compared to the actual lockers, though. Like if you come
I
over
know,
here, Andrew.
They look like they're not finished. They look like they're missing something to be finished off.
They turn everything into like digital storage, which I think is the
Oh, so this is just cloud storage.
yeah. I think that's the kind of the intention. It's like it's
Okay.
in the cloud now.
Sorry, just
Do we have
catching
to
up.
pay
Don says
subscription
my mum
service
has
to
to be
re-download
right.
it?
Oh, rolling eyes. Still spelling mum wrong. Catherine says yeah, but she wants good free labor. And Catherine says, is Bilson's the company bought out by Coca-Cola? Yes, Catherine. They were bought
And
out by Coca-Cola.
they are now rebranding all of their non-alcohol stuff that they've kept into something else called Last Street Brewers. I think they're called now, like the actual original Bilsons.
Yeah, but the alcoholic Bilsons, the ones that I care about, they're now owned by Coke.
So these are all like the generally basic resources that you'll need for like building stuff to make the things you care about here. So like if you come on that, you can to some degree you can probably like work just left to right, top to bottom.
What are we coming on?
It's like
Your face when you're here
easier.
tomorrow.
Why is it sticky?
uh,
Yep. Alright, well, I'll just build myself some stuff. I can figure that out, I think.
So I'm looking at what our
I mean,
stuff to
it's-
unlock is.
Subnautica out of the water, right?
It's
So-
it's very similar. It's like Subnautica, but without the creatures. It's just the environment which is hostile.
is this Subnautica before Subnautica happens?
Yeah. When you
We-
go
we-
a little too nuts with the ocean.
I mean, I will tell you that one of the moons you can travel to is an ocean moon.
Oh, excellent.
Alright, so looking at the stuff we still have to unlock, we have got the T5, so we've got the T5 heater, we've got the T5 drill, and we've got the T3 tree spreader, which are the main sources of jazz. But we should, you know what, a T2 optimizer can do 8 machines. It's probably time that we've cranked everything up to 8. 8 T5 heaters, 8 pressures, and 8 trees, and get the optimizers.
Happily.
Where is the optimizer for this batch? There's one here somewhere.
You got the heaters?
Yeah. I'm sure we put an optimizer up here for them. Didn't we?
Didn't we move the optimizer to the tier 5s?
Are these not the T5s? Oh no,
The
they're
T5s
not.
are-
Yeah, the T5s are over here, my bad. Yeah, there it is. And we got 4 over there. So we can get 4 more heaters over there.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to grab some iron and just expand those platforms.
You expand those platforms, Kieran.
My individual inventory seems so small now.
That's how you use it that counts, Kieran. Honestly.
I don't really use it, if I can help it.
Oh, we all know that. I'm just climbing up all these cliff faces, which is pretty cool.
You're just exploring.
Yeah. Like, I'm really high up.
Did we build ourselves a teleporter?
No.
Because it might be worth building a teleporter and then doing exploring with the ingredients for a second teleporter, so you could just sort of get to somewhere to loot stuff, put down the teleporter, do the looting run.
Why do they do that? Oh. I was climbing up and then I see a wall in front of me, or like terrain, and then I go over it and it disappears below me, beneath me.
Yeah, alright, so you went somewhere that's... A lot of the terrain can be a bit dodgy.
Why is the iridium called Bugger Off Adrian?
Because he named it Titties or something.
That doesn't sound like me at all, Kieran. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you reckon I'm blaming you for something you didn't do?
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
As if I would do such a vulgar thing like that. Liz, do you hear that nonsense?
I do. It is disgraceful.
Kieran reckons I named
He said
something
Lucy,
titty.
not Lister.
He named things titties.
It's not what I heard.
Never.
She doesn't believe it. She doesn't believe it at all, Kieran. She does not believe it at all. She's shocked.
She's not shocked. I heard the sarcasm.
Yeah. I
She-
think
you
we're not
can't- you
hearing the
can't
same
say
thing,
that. You're
Adrian.
not allowed to. Sorry?
I don't think we're hearing the same thing.
She tried saying I don't like titties now. I don't know why she's saying that because we all know that's a lie.
We know you don't like them. You scream whenever they're shoved in your face.
It's so I can
You get really weirdly mad about it. It's very strange. Alright. What's a teleporter need? Teleporter needs super rods?
Is there a filter of things we can and can't say out? Because I don't know how far and how many things I can say, honestly.
I mean, we're not monetized, so I don't know what you. I don't know what punishment we'll get.
The only thing that we talk about shit. It's more what you say, because whatever you say will be on the internet.
Oh yeah, fair enough. I'm
So
just zooming
teleporter,
along like a candy wrapping in an updraft.
2 pulsar, 1 obsidian, 1 osmium, 1 zeolite, and 1 super alloy rod.
These trees are really bigger now.
Ooh, that was close.
What's up? Oh, you almost ran out of water or food.
Water, and I didn't know how to drink it. And it was screen had gone black. And I just saw it say right click, and I'm like, oh, I hope this is the water. And yeah, it was.
Catherine says, personally, I'd love to stop talking about Adrian's titties, or titties. Metalman says, hey, almost forgot, I was listening to music. So, hey, Metalman.
Did Kieran say that he doesn't want to talk about Adrian's titties?
No,
Kieran wants to talk about his
No,
titties.
Adrian, I was passing on
We
that
don't like talking about
Catherine
mine. I'm
wants
talking
us
about
to stop
yours.
talking
Not
about it.
mine. Yours.
I thought Kieran was talking about your titties.
No. We're talking about
I
your
thought we were
titties.
talking about Adrian's.
this is a very confusing conversation.
Yeah, chat is talking about Adrian's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Adrian's titties. And
Yeah.
Kieran loves them. As is only, fair. They're good.
Are they, though?
Yep.
They're not as good as Lizzie's. Oh, I found a stone.
Ooh, something shiny.
Cosmic quartz.
Oh, yeah, we need to stop breaking those down.
You
So,
need to stop or start.
stop. So, when you find them, bring them back, but don't put them in the deconstructors. Put them in a locker or something.
I went out for a walk without bringing water with me.
It's very silly. You'll get dehydrated.
Oh.
Do you have the water filter that lets you just drink from
do,
the water
Kieran,
sources?
I do, and I'm currently in a space of blue crystals right now, so I'm gonna go find some water.
We don't have
Ooh,
much
spaceship.
silicon.
Oh, water.
Oh, okay. Interesting. What's upstairs?
Silicon's not one of the reasons. Oh, actually, there might be some of the deconstructors. No, there is none in the deconstructors. Wait, what the fuck? Catherine says, can you suck some titties? Oh, I hate myself for typing that.
Catherine, this is the wrong stream for that. Oh my god.
And Don says, hi, Metalman. Thoughts on Adrian's bitties?
We need a public forum on Adrian's titties.
Look, it really is just the side hustle for me, and the intro to Lucy's.
How's that Catholic school teaching job going for you, Adrian?
That was a pretty good call.
May God be with you, Kieran.
God is not here. He left quite some time ago.
But God is always around us. You should know that by now, Wallace. He's always around us, always watching, always appreciating.
He's always watching.
He has seen so much of my penis.
Oh, he's seen so much. Oh,
He wishes he had arms.
oh no.
You right
That's the
there.
problem when you're like
You're getting your titties.
everywhere.
What were we talking about them? I thought I'd come give them a pat.
Stop rubbing my titty. Go away.
It seemed like, appropriate.
Seems like everyone wants a hand of him.
There's only got 2 of them.
Yeah, I
Well,
know.
fine. I'm gonna play with yours then. How do you like
Usually
that?
Kieran's on the other side, so I can get one side and Kieran can get the other.
Yeah, so you're
Yeah,
saying
and
Adrian's
you-
feeling a bit lopsided at the moment.
Yeah, he's missing you, Kieran.
What was that, Andrew?
It's like some very weird skipping rope.
It does a bit, isn't it? Alright, I might go looking for this cosmic quartz and see if I can actually see any cosmic quartz, because that was a problem before.
He took a nipple out of my ear.
Jesus Christ, guys.
I think they're both a bit sleep deprived from the sounds of it.
It does, getting that impression.
Metalman says, I am self-editing so hard right now. To think I went from listening to Olivia sing magic to this.
You made... I do apologize, man. You have made very poor decisions showing up. Listening to this filth. Utter filth.
How do you make a super alloy? Or actually, never mind. I'll figure it out.
It's...
Go off.
If you go to the big crafting table...
Crafter.
Yeah, I've seen it. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot. Okay.
I've just...
Oh, yeah, llama.
I've just put down a machine to start collecting super alloy, and I'm thinking of putting a second one down because, yeah, the super alloy is important.
Where to put the shiny rocks, Kieran?
With the quartz. With the other shiny rocks.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no. Maybe put it with the cell. No, actually, this is not a. Put it with the quartz for now, and then we'll sort out. We'll sort it out later. We do need to get around to replacing all of the rest of these lockers with the unfinished looking ones, just because the amount of storage is so much better.
I found a cosmic quartz.
And it exists for you.
It exists for me.
Oh, the quartz storage is fabulous.
So fabulous it's making you cough.
Yeah.
Did you find it so fabulous that you deep throated it?
Oh.
Wait, hang on.
Kieran, you're dirty.
Catherine says, listening to Olivia sing magic, definitely a downgrade. Vampire's pretty fucking good, and I've heard Kieran sing. Wait, what?
Oh yeah, we don't need to hear Kieran sing at all. No one needs that. Where did all that silicon go?
Yeah, it went somewhere.
Oh, I'll get you some more, Andrew. It's all good.
Alright, I've built 2 tier 3 ore collectors down the beach to get super alloy, so that should keep our rates going good. Oh, I'm just looking at the map with all the drones, and they're going to the... Oh yeah, because we went into the big ship and we sort of like emptied it out and then dumped stuff in lockers outside.
Yep, so they're probably still collecting that, I take it?
Yeah, seems like it. Catherine wasn't there when I was going in for operations, Don, so she didn't hear me singing the songs from The Simpsons.
There actually might. Oh, I wonder if there's a silicon chest down in the bottom of
Yeah,
the base.
I forgot about that. I'm a little teapot. Sorry, what was
wang
that?
is hanging out.
Yeah.
That one.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Look at my wang, it's hanging out.
So I don't need to get more silicon.
No, do. Because we definitely... we need to... Unless we get another, like, super alloy meteorite, we probably need to make some, so...
Well, you don't use silicon to make super alloy.
Oh,
wait, sorry,
We just
no.
need more
I was
silicon.
thinking super alloy rods. No. But as I said, I've got two things collecting super alloy now, so that rate should sort itself out.
It's been so long since we've had to care about a base resource.
Sitting on the couch playing the game, and I'm back home.
Make some uranium rods. Did you make a teleporter, Kieran? No, not yet.
No. You were running around looking for resources, so I figured you were gonna do
Yeah,
it.
okay. Yep.
No, I was going to make a bunch more of the base resource stat improvers, so I put down like another T5 heater, and I grabbed a bunch of ingredients for more, but we need the super alloy rods, so I figured I'd go and get that up and running before I use up the last of those. And then once I was down here, I figured I may as well explore the beach a bit,
Yeah,
and maybe collect some of these locker resources.
Yeah. Good job.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you for approving, Adrian. Your validation is all I need to get on with my day.
We had some silicon downstairs.
I hope that's not a euphemism, Wallace, by saying you're wearing a condom.
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
Yeah.
You'll
Got
just have to
some
find out.
silicon downstairs, lads.
You'll just have to find out the hard way.
Sure, something will be hard.
Will I find out tomorrow?
Are they made out of latex, Kieran, not silicon?
Adrian,
Yes.
we're in the future.
Yeah, but silicon... I don't think they've used silicon for condoms.
I didn't know you were in the future. Have you harvested any latex in this planet?
Sheep intestines at one point.
What was that, Andrew?
Didn't they use sheep intestines at one point?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think specifically it had to be just sheep, but yeah, I'm pretty sure animal intestines.
Wow. Imagine that, conversation. Oh, excuse me, darling, it's going to get my intestine on my wing.
Well, I imagine at the time it was considered relatively normal.
Probably not. You probably just had the kid.
Yeah, only the rich could afford that.
Right, do you want me to stop using up all your super alloy?
No, that's fine.
No, you
Okay.
use it. If you need it, you use it.
Yeah, because
Well, define need.
if you're building yourself equipment, then you need it.
Maybe I'm just gonna jump on, use up all your resources, and jump back off.
Oh, you're gonna do an Adrian on
Call
us.
it Adrian.
What?
You know!
Make myself tier 3 everything, then jump off.
What do you mean?
We've been through this quite recently.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure last time we reminded you about your barrow trauma gear stealing.
taking the
incident.
bandolier.
Adrian's like, oh, you gotta narrow it down for me, guys. I do this all the time.
I don't do it all the time, it was just that one.
Adrian, I fired a shotgun once in a silence mission, and I have never stopped hearing about it ever since.
Also, you've done it
Because
more
you
than
backed
once.
that up by throwing grenades in a silenced mission.
That was much later.
No, I'm pretty sure that was like not that long apart. Different match, I'll give you that, but not that far apart.
I mean, the whole reason we started this channel was because of you doing things like this.
This is true. And look how far it's gotten us. Nowhere.
You say nowhere. It's brought us all together. It brought us to Metal Man, or Metal Man to us. And Metal Man also says there are lambskin
Metal
ones.
Man's ass.
It brought us to Metal Man's ass. Well,
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
I could say it's going downhill, but we started at the bottom of the hill, so.
Yeah, we've actually been digging.
Got a few more algae. Not that we need it, I don't think, but
No, we have a super locker full of algae, don't we? Or is that a normal
oh, we
locker?
do, yeah.
I
Super
haven't
locker.
I haven't found a reason to need that yet. That's why you've still got it.
Catherine says, "Man, everyone is in mood tonight. Is there a full moon?" I think they're all just
This is a
excited
hard
about.
work week.
They're all excited about pizza and board games tomorrow, Catherine, because we're all catching up to play some board games and eat some pizza. I was going to say play some pizza and eat some board games.
As you do.
I mean, sometimes we don't know what we're going to play, so who knows? Actually, do we know what we're going to play?
No.
We haven't picked
Pretty
anything
simple.
specifically. I've got a couple of games that I think I've got off Catherine and Don for my birthday that would be nice to have a look at. Adrian was talking about bringing his stripper board game.
I'd like to play more Luffy's Bento Panic.
What, so you can
I mean,
get
I'll-
your ass handed to you even harder?
Yeah. But with
Bring
more
that,
players.
I'll bring that quick one. I've got that one that I got the rules wrong, and we played it wrong last
The
time.
space one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Catherine asked, what board games are on the menu. So we sort of answered that, as in we haven't specifically picked anything yet.
Luffy's Bento Panic, Hollywood, Andrew's game, whatever Gavin brings.
I mean, I
Oh, the
wouldn't
Hollywood
mind.
one was good.
I wouldn't mind playing some more Arkham Mansions of Madness, whatever the one with the app is. But you know,
That takes so long though.
we got all day.
Like the setup though. We're gonna play that and show up early and do prep.
Why are you gonna be such a buzzkill, Walls? Now it's raining.
So sorry guys. I'm just the worst.
You are.
Wallace going to the pool again.
Keep telling you.
You should just kill yourself.
Go talk to Gavin.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ask Gav
tomorrow.
out.
Where do you get methane?
We should have a locker collecting methane down on
so
the lower
it is
level.
downstairs. So you're in the base, right?
Yeah.
Are the crafters?
Yeah.
Okay, so this way. Now it's not obvious, but right here is a ladder.
Oh yeah. I forgot he would know. He wouldn't have known about the ladder.
Now this has methane in it.
Okay.
Believe it or not, Andrew, we did that on purpose.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's definitely something you have to tell someone about.
Yeah.
It keeps the thieves out.
Keeps the thieves out of your game that they can't get into anyway.
Yeah. Keeps their grubby mitts off our gas.
It more kept the pathway a bit clear.
Just going off the beaten track. Doing
Stop
a
beating
little
your
bit
track.
exploring. Hydration level low.
I get the impression that all these resources were not easy to come by. They didn't just like, you can't just build all the way up to tier 3 on everything like I'm doing. It would have been quite the slog, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean, we start off without actually having any of those recipes unlocked, and then you unlock them. I mean, except for the tier 1
Deconstructed
construct
chip.
and tier 1 deconstruct. You
So that's
have,
all you get.
but you have to make those as well. And yeah, you don't have any resource. You basically land on the planet with nothing except whatever you started with in your inventory.
Yeah.
So like a bit of food and water. And you have to find the resources scattered around.
I mean, I'd listen to you guys play it.
backpack now.
You listen to us having a grand old time, being pros at
Yeah, like
terraforming.
I listen to you guys play it.
Yeah, playing it really well.
Sure.
Oh, we've still got a fair bit of zeolite.
Yeah, because we've got a zeolite miner, don't we?
Oh, we do actually, yeah.
So when you travel to another planet, all your resource collecting and the drones, they keep working, and the terraformation keeps going. So we want to get as much like automation set up as possible before we go anywhere, I reckon. So then, if we need to travel back and we've got the resource for it, we can come back and get
Alright,
full stocks.
I've put the teleporter where all the tier 1, tier 2 heaters used to be.
The downstairs for water.
Yeah, if you want to just grab some bottles.
So I've named the teleporter Kieran's House of Fun, but I ran out of space.
What is this one? But,
Why is it so
separately.
dark in this fucking room?
don't know.
Is someone not paying the heating bill? Heating bill? Electricity? Oh, now it's brighter.
So Andrew, come up here. And come out the front. Is this regular?
These are Osmian asteroids, I think.
Which one's the front?
Out this way. So these are also water collectors. So you, instead of going downstairs, you can just like come over here, grab a bottle of water out.
Don, Catherine, you're too late! I got in before your messages came through.
Because if you can't afford your heating bill, you probably can't afford electricity bill either.
Cathy goes, I'm sorry, that was a bit aggressive. Did we have a locker for circuit boards?
Yeah, we do.
Come on, even I know that.
Why is there algae in the silicon locker?
It's an excellent question.
There's also just in a other, there's like a quartz that, you know, you've got a whole thing for quartz.
Yeah, there's a few things probably not in the right place here and there.
Can I run my gear by you guys? Just make sure I got everything upgraded.
I mean, you can check the crafters and look what's there, based on, and you know, if there's a higher tier item, then that means you've got something that's not upgraded, right?
Filter, water filter.
Falls asleep while he's trying to read.
He's off the clock.
Yeah. I'm not getting paid for reading now. We've got butterfly farms, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Pretty sure we do. Yeah. Oh, we have
This is a tier 1
we're the butterfly farm.
These
Yeah,
are
we haven't
tier
got. I don't think we
1s.
have tier 2s. All right, maybe I'll try and make some tier 2s.
Did we only just unlock the T2s, or did we just not bother?
I think they must have been relatively recent, or maybe we just didn't bother.
Catherine, I'm sorry, that was a bit aggressive, you stupid ass.
Where do I make cloth from? Is that from one of those
Three
crafts?
silk. 3 silk. No, 2 silk.
I was gonna ask that, but
In the bio lab.
The bio lab. Oh, the one downstairs. Pretty sure.
did
Yeah.
I just go upstairs into like an empty section? Oh, there's more stuff.
Wallace made like a huge amount of space.
I thought I'd need it. Turns out, didn't really need it.
Did I go up? Have I gone upstairs or downstairs? Have I just gone around the corner? Oh, I've gone. Wasn't
Oh,
there
you're
fish
downstairs.
fucking here a minute ago?
At least you're not as lost as Adrian, who's standing on the fucking roof.
What?
Last thing I heard from you is like, hey, how do I check? Is my gear upgraded? We said go look at the crafts. So now I see you standing on the roof outside the base.
Yeah, I did that, and then I'm
Yeah,
now
now.
looking.
You done?
Where am I now, Kieran? Can you see me?
Are you where the sun don't shine?
Back in a sec.
Are we up to the next stage of animals yet? Oh, hang on, I'll just go check the scale thing.
Catherine's saying you're just getting some fresh air.
All right, 61.5%.
It's not actually. It's moved about 10% since we started, which is not a great amount. So we need to speed things. We need to pick up the pace.
Let's go, people. What do you need me to get?
You know what? Launching some rockets could speed things up. Maybe you want to put together and launch a couple of pressure magnetic field rockets, Adrian? So, the rocket platform that's out here, with the tall ladder, and the 2 red pipes, climb up that ladder and go look at the console and see what you need to build the magnetic rocket.
Right.
In the cells and fuses locker, Wallace, I'm putting 2 butterfly larvas, which are high quality ones. So if you're making some more butterfly farms, you
Yes.
can use those to put in the butterfly farms.
That is excellent.
You say magnetic field protection rocket?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Yes?
that's right. That's the one I said.
Magnetic field protection. Oh. Oh, you want more iridium asteroids?
No, it's more the fact that launching that will increase the rate of pressure. So that it'll boost the pressure by like 1000%.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good thing that's some more silicon before.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright, we got 2 tier 2 butterflies, one with double golden and one with double whatever the other one was.
Serena?
Serena.
Just looking out the window, and this base shouldn't hold itself up the way it does.
Yeah, physics doesn't exist apparently.
It's just high-tech base, Andrew.
Anti-grav floors.
Yeah. Can't craft planets with gravity.
Why have we got a ridiculously long corridor that's empty as well?
For the view.
Right. Why didn't you just build there to start with?
I don't
Or
understand.
you don't do that once you build a base, you never move it.
Yeah, no, what are you talking about, Andrew? This is all part of the same base. Have you come out all the way to the viewing platform? There's a couch and everything.
I saw how long it is, and I just went,
You got a jetpack, haven't you?
yeah.
Also,
Now everything's shaking.
yeah, Adrian's launched a rocket. Don says Adrian's tactics are beyond our comprehension, and Catherine says Adrian's just here for the frogs.
Can I launch another one directly, or do I need to wait a while?
No, you can launch another one straight away.
Wow, they look like big schlongs flying up into the sky.
Big girthy slongs.
Big, girthy schlongs.
Isn't this when you're supposed to start quoting Austin Powers?
I was gonna say, it's almost a song, isn't it?
Big girthy schlongs. It's the gender inverted of big butts. I like big
We're out
butts.
of super alloys, guys.
Yeah, I used a bunch. They'll start coming back in. Wait, we are actually. Yeah. See, another one just appeared. Potentially, we could improve our drones. Did we have T2 drones? I can't remember if you bought that or not.
I'm pretty sure we did.
No, we haven't got T2 drones. So we could potentially buy the recipe, trade for the recipe for T2 drones and start building some of them. What would we need for that? We would need 12,000. We don't have enough Terra tokens. We need 300 more Terra tokens to afford the blueprint for T2 drones.
No. I need another energy multiplier to make the portal generator.
So, Wallace, you've built 2 Tier 2 gas machines, but you set them both to nitrogen.
At the time we needed nitrogen.
No, I'm going to switch one to methane. Because in my experience, you use more methane than nitrogen.
Yeah, no, nitrogen's definitely pretty full now.
Got a locker down here that's full of shit. It says it's full of silk.
I was going to say, sorry, we haven't actually got a toilet, so, you know, we just make do the best we can.
There is a fertilizer one.
We're going to put all this nitrogen in one of the explosive powder lockers, just to, like, throw people off. Catherine says, hey now, big butts is gender neutral. Lyrically, possibly. Video-wise, no.
So the cosmic quartz respawn at their set locations, or we know?
I don't think anything ever respawns.
So there's a limited amount of cosmic quartz,
Yeah.
except what comes down from the sky.
Yep.
And then once you've upgraded all your gear, Andrew, you can just go exploring to find resources, common and rare.
Find resources and put them in the wrong container.
It's a classic strategy. Apart from that one cosmic quartz I found that I found the position of it ages ago, I don't really know where I'd be looking properly.
After Adrian launched those, we're at 57 million oxygen, 27 million heat, 29 million pressure, 7 million biomass.
So we still need more biomass.
Need more of everything. It's not moving fast enough.
I love it when my volcanoes are full of water.
I did see some posts about this. So there's like a subreddit for this game, and apparently someone posted that their base kept floating, and apparently it's not that the base kept floating, it's that the ground was sinking away underneath them as part of the planet terraforming. And apparently, like, we just didn't notice that at all because we built on a rock.
Oh. Oh. Okay. I mean, I guess good work, us.
Yep, that's why you build on rocks.
A solid foundation. It's important.
Just too tight for regular foundation.
Well, you can't build on a swamp, Andrew. You know what happens if you build in a swamp? Falls over. It sinks.
So nice having oxygen.
I mean, yeah, generally, yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Breathing's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've always found it slightly uncomfortable when I can't. So
So have I.
Yes,
Yeah.
but whenever you can't breathe, it's because you just forget.
So why is the locker cord explosive power just full of nitrogen cartridges?
Because I dumped them there like 5 minutes ago.
There's a system and you're just ignoring it.
I specifically said that that's what I was doing.
Yeah, but I don't listen.
Just because you call it out doesn't make it right.
Yeah, it does. There's a lore video about this, Wallace, don't worry.
You just stand up and you can stand set.
I'm finding just
I
the...
can see the time.
Look, I'm not shitting on the way you guys have this set up, but I'm constantly running upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, downstairs.
Yeah, it's still good for Sunday.
Well, part of it was trying to keep the resources that were often used in the biolab near the biolab.
It's also because until we only got the T2 lockers relatively recently, Andrew, and so the Tier 1, the normal lockers, we kept running out of space in the lockers, so we kept extending the line of lockers and shuffling things around.
She said they haven't mentioned.
Yeah, tier 3 lockers take
Also-
up much less physical space and give you way more space.
I was also going to say, Wallace built the biolab in the wrong spot originally, like he built the wrong thing, and it wasn't until later that we realised that it wasn't the biolab.
Then we had to go and build that.
Just build something else.
It's a lab with like there's food in both. The I don't even know what that other lab is actually for.
It's like a low tier oxygen generator, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Biodome.
Fragments of the Erd Tree.
Math, just out of religion.
What's being launched this time?
Magnetic field protection rocket.
Oh, a third one.
Yep.
Gotta get that pressure way up. You want more pressure, Adrian?
Under pressure.
If you make a rocket as one rocket's being launched, the other rocket goes faster.
Yeah, they stick into each other.
You say they ran a train on each other? A rocket train.
Right. I've shot 4 rockets now.
Police are coming for you. Oh wow, we really did go through a lot of our aluminium, didn't we?
We're still at 65% to mammals.
I mean, it's moving pretty quick considering. Like, he's actually got it like. It's doing in fractions of a second what took 8 hours before.
Start launching some heat ones now, I reckon, Adrian.
Heat, you say?
Yeah. So if you come over, where are you? Come to the front door, the base. This one in the middle, this screen in the middle with the satellite, if you look at this one, it tells you which rockets we've got out there at the moment. So you
There's a
see,
few.
we've got 4 seed spreaders which are increasing oxygen by 4,000, 2 heat, so 4 heat, so 4,000, 6 magnetic field, 4 plants, and 2 insect spreaders. So you could launch a couple of heat to get that up to 6,000, and then maybe launch some insect or plant rockets.
Okay, heat.
Catherine says, God did it in 7 days, why is this taking so long? Didn't God do it in 6 days and then took the 7th one
He
off because
rested.
he's a slacker?
Yeah,
He
it
just
doesn't work.
Not my fault.
Yeah, Andrew, make it work faster. Make our storage better. Just improve our organization.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with what you've done, but that's normally what I do. That's the bit I do like, just sitting there.
Yeah. I've copped a lot of criticism for how the storage has been done.
Yes.
Whole playthrough.
Yes. Wallace's system does not align with my system, but I let him do the system.
The system aligns perfectly fine with my system. Because it's my system.
There is no heat spreader cure.
Look for the rocket
There's
that
a heat
specifically says
rocket.
it's going to increase heat by 1,000%. I can't remember what the actual rocket's called, but it should tell you what the effects of the rocket are.
It's the asteroid attraction rocket.
That
Heat
sounds like it.
multiplier 1,000%.
Yep.
Of course, obviously.
Duh. Jesus Christ, Adrian.
I was looking at the title, not what it does. God.
Adrian's like, I didn't want to read that many words!
He wasn't here for that. He's finished school.
No, he's got 3
What's
weeks
the
off
lighting
now.
in this place? It just suddenly fucking turns off, or what?
In the biolab.
Not
Yeah.
just anywhere.
Oh. I don't know about all of it.
Not like super dark like the biolab, but it's just a lot darker in here.
I mean, there is a day-night cycle, so that could be impacting
Yeah, I get
things.
the day-night cycle, but it's not like you've got that many windows that it should actually affect anything in here.
Oh, where did the super alloy go? No.
Someone's been using it.
Could have been anyone.
Was it Andrew?
Catherine's,
No, I
Catherine's
said
Andrew.
someone.
Catherine's saying the lighting's going weird because we haven't paid for heating.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hurry up and pay your water bill so that we can pay the heating bill. and
To
then
get
the
lights
come
back on.
Yeah, because if you don't pay the water bill, we won't be covered by insurance. Whoops, I don't want to deconstruct the living compartment.
Yeah, please don't.
I see the rocket flying! I'm quite far away. I also see meteorites.
I've noticed you can see the rockets on the map too when you first launch them.
No, that's quite nice.
Especially if they collide with something and go off course, and you just see it bouncing around. What the f-
Because I've like traversed like the entire like, I've functionally gone around the whole map on like just over 1.5 oxygen tanks. When before it was like walking 5 meters. Oh god, I need an oxygen room.
Yeah, you go around making little oxygen huts because the buildings generate oxygen automatically.
You remember
that's your-
hearing that?
That's the cheap and dirty way of exploring the map.
What's the best thing to eat?
Beans.
Yeah, beans. You can just go and pick one out of the grower, most likely, or a couple out of the grower.
There's a locker here, I'll just eat that.
That works too.
Why is there like a fucking drone that keeps clipping through things?
Because the drone.
He's
So
delivering.
on the lockers, you set items to either demands or provide a resource, and the drones will constantly travel around, moving them around. Catherine says, boiled moths are the best thing to eat. Wrong game, Catherine.
That one just sounds like the raft.
Yeah.
It very much is. Got some bauxite I need to place up here.
I was like, what the fuck happened to the lockers? That's because they're being upgraded.
Catherine says, I can't tell these apart.
Well, I know that the dust one has an outside. I've not really done that yet.
you haven't left the confines of the base.
Oh god, both those chests are full of iron.
Yep.
Is there a way of knowing if you already have the microchip?
Yeah, look at inventory.
Yeah, without having to do that.
No.
Okay.
If you hover over the next microchip, like if there's an upgraded one of it, you'll see it like lit up because you'll already have it.
Yeah. See, I get it. You guys would have slowly leveled them up. When you're sitting here building them all at once, you can kind of think, "Oh, have I done that one?"
Yeah.
If anything, I'd almost kind of recommend actually building the blueprint microchips for you, and like, because then you can pin the blueprints that you're working on, and as you have the things, they show like they brighten up as you have them.
Is that
I
what
was
that
just not
does?
remembering. Have I done the compass or have I not done the compass? Yes, I've done the compass. Have I done this construction menu filter?
I have not
Do
done
I
that.
not worry about that?
I've never made that.
No, have I done the map? I've done the maps. I've done the compass, the map, blueprint pinning. Yeah, I've already been using that.
I have not done that one either.
It's good because you can pin it and I can go find what it is. Deconstruction and construction. So I think I'm good. I think it's everything.
So I need to make a tier. I can make a tier 3 torch. I've not done that yet.
Oh, what a scrub. Who hasn't got a tier 3 torch? Seriously?
He uses 2 solar quartz. Yeah, I'm just not gonna bother.
Catherine says, which was the one with the foreskin on the cockpit? Yeah, that would be Forever Skies. Elite Dangerous. What have you been doing in that game?
That's only if I'm driving.
No, foreskin, not dickhead. Similar, but different.
I remember, I can't remember if it was a stream or whatever, but I was listening to it and you guys were saying about didn't mind Elite Dangerous, but it took too long to meet up.
Yeah, we'll talk about that one. I think it was a stream.
It's not really a drama because I can just jump to you guys. It's easy.
No, but we're saying that when we went to try and play it, the last time we went to try and play it, we spent the entire session just trying to all meet up, and then we just
like ships.
Catherine, Don says, play more foreskin and cockpit simulators, please. I think Steam calls them adult content. Speaking of adult content,
Adrian would know.
I tried the demo to that Date Everything game that you linked, Wallace.
Oh, how is it?
It's kind of interesting. Like, it's got that whole explore and collect thing, because there's like 100 items in the house. At least, assuming that they've listed all the numbers accurately and there aren't hidden ones. And so, like, the tutorial of the game is you talk. The first the first dateable object you find are the glasses that you're wearing that let you interact with the objects, and then the second one is the front door, who's actually all the doors.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, you've got 3 relationship values. You can either become friends, become lovers, or become enemies. Or like, you know, friendship, love, or hate. And those are the 3. And any one of those is what you want to go for, because that will unlock like a stat bonus for your character, whatever. The demo only lets you do like 3 days. And then it's like, right, that's it. But I'm like, that's you know, it's got interesting gameplay. The whole puzzle element of figuring out who people are, what they want, to be able to talk to them. There's a lot of humor in the writing.
Yeah, I was tempted to try that out. So I think Erika Ishii plays one of the voice actors.
I do not know voice actors or their names, so I can't comment on that. But were you about to give me shit for not knowing actors?
I was about to say, I don't even know
about
what
it?
gender you just spoke about by that name.
Erika.
Alright.
That's that
You
German
said it
song, isn't
slower,
it?
so I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it's called Erika.
It's actually it's just a World War II song, right?
Yeah.
We've got so many production multipliers that we're just not using.
Production multipliers, yeah, they'd only benefit the silk generator.
Which already has one with 3 in it.
I was like, I don't think there's anything else that gets. Maybe the algae. I wonder if the algae would benefit. But we have so much like we're not going to ever run out of algae.
How long does a jetpack last for?
Infinite.
Forever.
Middleman says,
Why are we
have
using
you
a
seen Peak? That should be good for some laughs. I haven't seen Peak, but I've seen comments about Peak being really good. So it is something I had thought I should have a look at. Although I still want to play Chained Together with like Wallace and Adrian and Andrew at some point.
No.
Well, I think we can use production multipliers on the miners. I think the auto miners.
Catherine says it's what. Yeah, Catherine says Erika is what's played when you win and hell let loose. And
yeah, that's why I never hear it.
Don says you've done enough multiplying Wallace, Adrian, and Kieran. If the multipliers work on the automatic mines, definitely worth putting one down on the beach where I've got the 2 super alloy miners.
Yeah, alright, I'll look at doing that.
I can go outside.
What? Who let you do
I
that?
think I've got everything. Oh no, I just got a butterfly in my jet engine and I'm going down.
No!
Mayday, mayday.
Abandoned ship!
Oh, whoops. I almost died of thirst.
Everything is just so... You guys have just long gone, right here, dump everything.
Oh no, what did you find?
Everything is right here. It's like we've got a whole planet to build on. Nah, just build it all right here.
I don't know what he's looking at.
He's been looking at all like the butterfly farms and algae
Butterflies,
farms.
frogs, giant satellite
because
things.
they get bonuses from the multipliers. I mean, I don't think we've actually got any multipliers over here for insects yet, but in theory, they would benefit from it. But also, yeah, we don't want to travel too far.
I just don't want to travel too far. I can probably. Yeah.
What?
I'm not even gonna finish that. No.
Andrew's so disappointed.
He's like, yeah, I finally get to leave the base and check out this whole new world. It's like, no, it's just the front yard.
It's just everything's dumped here. It's all like a garage sale for planet terraforming. Look at it.
What have you done to... You turned Wallace into a fucking... What's that? That dog? From the... No, that dog from the cartoon.
Oh, Muttley.
That's it, yeah.
Wacky Races, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was broken.
Is it the same guy who has issue with the Smurfs?
I don't know his name.
You're talking about like the wizard bad guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like Don, yeah, Don's confirming the dog's name is Muttley. I don't think I've ever watched the Smurfs.
Hey,
I don't think
why
I
are there
have.
containers outside the spaceship, guys? Like, looks like you guys built it.
What spaceship?
Weren't you here for that?
No.
I don't believe we have a spaceship. It's not crashed in the front yard right here with
Okay,
anything else.
It's inside a mountain.
Okay, Adrian, you were there, except you never actually joined us for that one. You got distracted by the shiny rocks, and you just wandered off in that direction. But so you were online when we were doing that, but you just never actually joined us. And you would have heard us talk about how instead of filling up our inventory, then going all the way back to base and dropping stuff off, we built some lockers so that we could just drop stuff off in the lockers and tell the drones to come and pick stuff up. Ringing any bells?
No, but it makes sense that you did that. I don't see any drones flying around though.
I'm gonna find where you put those drills.
You can actually. I was gonna say you can actually see them on the map if you.
Oh, can you?
By the river.
Oh yeah, there they are. Yep.
Is Andrew driving around or attempting to? Or is that Wallace?
Not me.
Not you?
Not me crashing it, that's for sure.
Oh, don't worry, like all good technology, if you need to, you can just pick it up. Oh, and you can press F4 to get unstuck if you get the car stuck.
I can see that, but I'm trying to... Right, it does not like that little bit of hill there.
It's not great when it comes to anything that's not smooth.
Which unfortunately is everything.
Wow.
It was mostly useful for the unlimited oxygen chip once we finally got it, and then it never left my inventory, so I was the only one who ever benefited from that.
It's basically how I used a lot of my stuff in Subnautica.
Catherine's
Just
calling
use it as a mobile.
the dude Gargamel.
Oh yeah,
Gargamel,
that's,
yeah.
Also, Catherine says, can we put that on Steam review? It's like a garage sale for planet terraforming.
No, just the way you got it all dumped out the front it is. Look at it.
Wow.
Look at the way some of them are leaning on the piss too. It's like they're just leaning up against the wall.
Wait, what the fuck are you...
I think those are the drillers, I suspect. They're pressure heat.
Oh, the pressure drills. Yeah, well,
maybe.
it's quite difficult to get those close up against each other, Andrew. They're quite big.
I needed more explosive powder.
What was I doing?
There you go. I parked the car for you.
Yeah, I
Oh god! Okay, alright, well that's there now.
What was I doing? Oh, I was going to build butterflies, that's right.
So what should I do then?
So I was just falling to my death.
So main priority at the moment is to increase terraforming, but also get probably more resources. So
Which resource?
So super alloy. We need more super alloy in order to build more of the T5 heaters and the T5 drills.
Alright, well Wallace looks like he's heading to that.
So you should be able to find a lot of super alloy just down on that beach, scattered about.
Is it full damage?
Yes. So use your jetpack.
Use a jetpack at the last minute?
Yeah.
Alright, there is 2 tier 2 optimizers here, and 5 total production multiplier fuses on these 2 drillers.
And they are lit up and being impacted.
Yes.
Alright, now what does a resource look like?
Basically just all the stuff on the ground. You should just see it.
Yeah,
Like, not just...
If you're there, maybe find... Wait, are you there?
Are we ignoring some? Like iron, I assume?
Yeah, you can leave iron. Silicon we need, so both of those are silicon.
Oh,
Super alloy!
Gotcha.
Super alloy would be like rainbow tiny ball on the ground.
Yeah. I've not seen them, but I've used enough of them to get that
Oh,
they're gonna be
over here. This one.
We probably need silicon as well.
Yeah, I've used a lot of silicon.
Yeah,
God damn it.
I'll head over here and do some collection, because yeah, we definitely... I'll head over to a different patch of ground.
A little odd that they're all sitting this close to each other, just these resources just piled up on the beach.
It's a bit like that.
Is it always like that?
Yeah, pretty much. Just all over the ground everywhere.
Yeah.
Andrew
Is there
says A+
anything underwater?
parking from Andrew, and then I miss space engineers.
Let's have a look.
I do miss space.
There is stuff underwater, yes.
Yeah, because that never used to be water.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
I figured that wouldn't have been. But I meant like, you know, once the water goes on, it's just a resource disappears.
Do we need more heat ones?
Oops, what did I just pick up?
Go have a look at how many rockets we have and try and equal them out.
I reckon start doing plant and insect ones. And boost our biomass now, Adrian. We're pretty low on aluminium as well, just FYI.
Need bauxite for that though, right?
Yeah, but I mean as well, you might find some out there if you're doing that gathering.
Yeah, I liked automating stuff in Space Engineers, trying to figure out how to do it.
I like came on top of this like big rock over here. I'm like, has anyone been here yet? And then I see a little oxygen room. I'm like, yep, someone's been here.
Oh, was that the island in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there. I went there. I went there before this was dust free.
Why is there a building under the, like, in the lake?
Because it wasn't always a lake.
Yeah, I was about to say, was it not a lake when it got built? Now, if I open the door, is it full of water?
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
despite the fact that the buildings produce oxygen, they're not airtight. So the water floods in them. And I don't think that building was built by us. I think that's...
No,
No.
it wasn't.
It's got beds. You guys wouldn't have bothered with that.
Not in this game. In the Skyraft though, we did.
It's because you have to.
Yeah.
You call it a sky raft.
Yep. I refuse to learn the name.
Right,
That's
Catherine says
smart.
it's for deciding who will be king. What's for deciding who will be king?
Building a
Bed.
bed. I don't know how we're deciding who's king, but I don't think I'm interested.
It's more like figuring out who's not because they're the one person that doesn't fit, you know. Out of the four of us, one of us won't fit in the one-person bed. Three of us will cram in.
We claim it's king size, and whoever fits perfectly in the bed must be the king.
It's so nice climbing up those like vines.
Oh, the
Iridium.
Catherine's referring. She says there's a building in the lake. Tells you who's going to be king of England.
Oh.
He'll dispense
That's
the
no
sword.
system. That's no system for determining government.
Water retards handing out swords.
Truly wonderful movie.
Can you
Is
eat
everything
lava?
downstairs again for the mutagens?
So Andrew,
The
no, you
mutagens
cannot
are downstairs.
eat slava, and Adrian, yes, mutagens are unlocked. There's 2 lockers downstairs for mutagens.
Who left all the iron on the floor?
Ghosted it.
I didn't bother moving that because I assumed that we're full of iron. That's why you dumped it in the first place.
That would be a
What is
good.
this thing? Cosmic quartz.
Collect that.
Get
want
that. Yeah, definitely get it.
Wackiest Easter egg I've ever seen.
Just don't smash it.
Storage crate with seeds. Temp Terra tokens.
Right click on those to collect the Terra tokens.
Right, uranium rod, iridium rod. Don't really need that. Some seeds. Yeah. Unless I can eat them. Can I eat them?
Don says, didn't it turn 50 this year? What, Monty Python and the Holy Grail's 50 this year?
So no, Space Engineers isn't that old.
I don't know if I'd like the thought of that.
Something else someone said, and they're like, what do you mean? That was 20 years ago. And you're like, what? One of those scenarios.
Where do we keep our larvae?
There's like
Isn't there a locker?
Yeah, there should be a locker.
Yes. Helen messaged me the other day saying the Batman Begins movie is 20 years old, and I went, "Oh, that's not right."
Didn't I tell that to you guys earlier?
I can't find the larvae locker, guys. Anyone know where it is?
Yeah, it's in the
Yeah,
base.
it's downstairs. Andrew knows where it is.
Andrew, where's the larvae locker?
Downstairs somewhere.
I am downstairs.
There are not that many lockers down there. Keep looking. Click on every locker until you find it.
It's over here, Adrian, in this corner. Where'd you go? There you are. Here.
Oh. Thank you.
75% of the way to mammals.
Why does it face so awkwardly?
It's just shy.
I didn't place that one, so I'm not taking responsibility for it.
Rock is blue. It's suspicious. It's got blue flecks in it, or is it just supposed to be weird raindrops?
Could be the rain.
I think it's just a pattern on the rocks. It's like a little wank shack over here.
There's lots of those around.
They're essential to planet terraforming, Andrew.
Like, you get a bit piece of quiet away from your teammates.
It's good for morale.
Who's morale?
Really, everyone's.
Anything that can be eaten while you're out and about, or you've got to come back and get food.
I mean, I generally travel with a couple of beans in my inventory. Unless you're going to find... No, unless you find food in a crate, you're not going to find something that you can harvest.
Right. Should probably head back up then. They make your jetpack go up.
Horse it. Like, you've got to sort of angle and make sure you don't get a complete vertical, and it's...
What?
It's like climbing a mountain in Skyrim. Where are you? Whereabouts are you at the moment?
Trying to get up this cliff. I assumed the jetpack would just let me go up, but it's a
No, it's more of a
hover pack. than a
Yeah.
jetpack.
Yeah, go this way.
That's how it sustains its fuel,
I
Andrew.
don't know where you are, Lord.
I'm like right in front of you, over here.
Ah, right, there you are.
And then come over to this giant stalk over here. And then click on it.
Okay, that was a little jarring. Is this an early access game, or...?
No release.
No, it's full release.
Okay.
Judgmental.
That comment, such a laced comment.
Oops.
What did you do?
I changed your locker name from Beans to W.
You're the worst! Scum!
Scum. 87.6%. We're getting there.
Where does the... oh, never mind. There's one that says quartz, isn't there? I assume that's where the quartz would go. Why did it do that?
Do what?
No, I accidentally dropped it instead of putting it in the cupboard.
Ah, because there's yeah, there's a
little arrow on it.
there's the arrow, yeah. Which you think it wouldn't do if you're in the actual inventory, like trader, but I guess I don't know. I do it quite a few times sometimes. When you're dumping a whole bunch of stuff and you're, oh crap, I just dropped 5 things on the ground.
All that just drops off to nowhere. Fucking guys.
What are you complaining about now?
The door that just opens to nowhere.
That'll be Wallace.
Just opens to a drop.
Yeah, that was Wallace.
So you can jump over to the rocket area.
What, you couldn't build a bridge?
No!
Yeah, we got the fucking iron for it, Wallace.
These guys can't make anyone happy.
It's the little details. Turns it into a home.
Yeah, instead of a crack house.
Right now it's just a place to dump your stuff.
This is what we do!
What rockets do you want next, Kieran? Was looking at what percentages do you want next to increase?
Well,
The lowest one is oxygen at 4,000.
yeah, we could launch another oxygen
Or I can do plant, which is at 5.
plant. We need more biomass.
Okay.
Iron. That's not the kind of iron it means.
Awesome. I haven't seen this stuff before.
You could totally eat these butterflies if you wanted to. You'd have to eat a lot of them, but
You could do it.
yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Almost sounded like you sneezed in a different room, then ran back to the microphone, Adrian.
Sorry. That sound funny though.
Yeah, nothing to apologise about.
Music's getting all worked up like something's about to happen.
It does that. It means nothing.
Being a tree bark.
Hey, where's the lava, guys?
Yeah, well, I just made to double check to make sure. I knew I'd seen them down here somewhere.
Let me see. I need tree bark. You guys don't make any tree bark because I'm in plants. None there.
So
the
the tree bark's actually in a separate location. We've got these 2 domes near the front of the base that are growing trees specifically to generate tree bark, and should be a locker there just for tree bark. Catherine says, "I quite like this music though. It's very chill music. Like the game is a very good chill out game, in my opinion.
Where in the base is growing tree bark?
Assuming you're not
Where
playing
the
with
2
Adrian.
domes are?
Oh, there, found it.
If you're playing with Adrian, chill out factors may differ. especially if you're Wallace.
It's funny. Poor Wallace.
Wallace just needs to relax.
Hang in there, Wallace. You'll get there one day.
Thank you.
Wallace, you could never be a teacher, honestly.
No, I couldn't. I absolutely couldn't. I'm
you
well
would
aware of
do-
that fact.
You would drown as a teacher.
What the fuck is wrong with your school if people drown?
You didn't say a PE teacher.
We got a pulsar asteroid coming down.
What? Who's shooting off rockets other than me? What is this business?
No, it's not brought by a rocket.
Even my monitor's breaking.
Wallace, catch it! I caught it!
So did I. That hurt. That hurt quite a lot.
Where's my pulsar? Where are my
quote you
quartz?
from last week, Kieran. In my decades of gaming experience, when your screen turns purple, it's a good thing, right?
It's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Alright, I got
magic's afoot.
I got 10 pulsar quartz.
Oh, okay, you got them all then. It's generally 10 per thing. Catherine says, wow, that does such little damage. I think it bounced off me, actually.
Oh yeah, no, it took me from like full health to nearly dead. When it hit me.
Just gotta toughen up, Wallace.
Just be more manly like you.
Yeah.
The resources basically just respawn as soon as you're at eyesight of them.
Sorry, say again.
They don't really respawn. Well, some stuff does, but
I'm not convinced
like when-
that the resources. I don't think the ones on the ground. I don't think they respawn.
Oh, well, I've picked up a decent... this is the second time I've combed this beach. And gotten super alloys.
there are so many butterflies out here.
Yeah, we should try and get them closer together to make Andrew happier.
What the hell? I swapped those.
I found more golden ones. Don't worry, Wallace. Calm yourself.
Oh.
And I also found more Serena ones and built more farms.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. There's so many butterflies out here. Andrew will be so happy with how close they're placed to the base.
Yeah.
I'll be happy because, you know, you guys went to the effort of making up a nice little area for them and purposely selecting them, not just dumping it out the front with everything else.
I'm sure it would have been lovely if we made little biomes for all these things around the place, but then you would have had to travel further.
You know Wallace hates cardio.
That's not even cardio, use a jetpack.
I'm sure there's some effort involved in pressing the jetpack button.
Actually, yeah, my thumb gets quite sore holding that spacebar.
Ironically,
Set up an
it does.
auto-clicker for it.
Unironically, my thumb gets sore when we play this for too long.
Yeah.
Is there not a spacebar toggle option?
No, because you've got your jump and then you've got your double jump for the jetpack.
Oh, sorry, I meant like not spacebar, like jetpack toggle. So you just toggle it on by double tapping spacebar to activate it.
It's a bit
I hit escape and find that.
It's alright, we're waiting. We'll wait.
Yeah, I'm having a look.
Look at all this super alloy we're getting.
You say that, I just took like 32 pieces of super alloy out of the locker.
Oh my god.
You know what? I could change jump to be mouse 5.
So you guys bought anything in the sale?
Just those 2 games that were mentioned earlier.
I have to admit, nothing really jumped out at me so far
No,
in the
not really.
game. Most of my excitement is for all the Steam Next Fest demos that I played recently, and because they're like new demos, none of those games are actually out. So I only bought about 9 games so far. Like all like small indie stuff around $10 or so. There's a Catherine, there's a sequel to Strange Horticulture, which is like Strange Antiques, which looks pretty good. I'll be excited for that to come out. Oh yeah, Catherine's saying we should play Unrailed again. Yeah, we haven't touched that in a bit.
Shit, okay.
What? Unrailed 2?
The one with the train, right?
Yeah.
It can be frustrating as shit.
Catherine says that she loved that game.
Did we have like the frog egg somewhere?
Yeah, there's a locker up the top along the side
You
wall
want-
with the
you
smaller
want more
lockers
frog
called
eggs?
frogs.
Just found some frogs.
Near the aquariums. Yeah, we should definitely play Unrailed again, because we only played it the once, didn't we? We played like the demo, and then we bought it in early access and played a session, and then we haven't touched it since then.
I feel like we've played it once more.
I think I played it twice since it came out.
One of those infamous games that lets 5 people be in the lobby, but only 4 people can play.
Oh, she's saying she
So
loves
I-
Strange Horticulture, not Unrailed. But she also loved us playing Unrailed, but for other reasons.
It's the literal train wreck.
So yeah, check out Strange Antiques, Catherine, because it's kind of more of the same, but judging from what the demo had for it, there seems to be a bit more about it. Like you could travel around a city map to find hidden things, and then you'd get more antiques.
Why is there so many, like, smashed bases around?
So, in this particular planet, there was another company was trying to terraform this planet, and so it sent some ships with a bunch of robots around. So the robots were building things to terraform the planet, but they were being actively sabotaged by another company. You find this out by reading the logs and the notes finding on things. Then there was also some of the robots weren't ready, and they were getting errors and blowing themselves up, and then there was a cosmic storm that flowed through and disabled all the rest of them. One of the ships is also like a smuggler ship that got shot down by the robots.
Kieran's teleported to Kieran's house of foo.
It's house of fun, Andrew, but I ran out.
House of fucks.
Oh, we are out of aluminium. Hey, it's John Rock!
Hey, John Rock.
And Middleman says, in other words, stuff happened.
Yeah. The robots did it.
It was the robots, man.
I think we might need someone to do a bauxite run to get some aluminium. Aluminium.
It is basically what
Something
I'm
about
going
this
to
game.
do now.
I can't pronounce it in this game.
You just
It's 'cause
say
you-
alley.
It's because you see the word how it's typed, and then you're like, "Fuck, I'm American all of a sudden."
Aluminium. But from a work perspective, everyone just calls it alley.
Ali McBeal.
I was thinking that, and I wasn't gonna say it.
Alley angle. Normally is how I would just say it. No one says go get the aluminium.
Can't spare the syllables.
Not usually. So where do you get the bauxite? Box art.
Did you build the map chip?
Yes.
So if you hit M, the map will open.
Yes.
High-tech stuff!
So to the right of the base and to the north of the base, there's like a stone-looking thing with like red on top of it, surrounded by like it's like highlighted by a
that's correct.
circle.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's what bauxite looks like.
Right.
And
Yeah. So alley's inside that.
yes.
Yep. Okay. So you're right in front of one, so I'll go to the other one.
I'm not finding any here though. We might have drained this area a bit. A lot of iridium here though.
Yeah, we just had a bunch of... Adrian launched off so many asteroids. There'll be uranium and iridium all over the place.
Yeah, there is.
Is there anywhere I can go to collect stuff? Where are you guys collecting
What
from?
we were just talking about.
As Jean-Ric says, June Awakening when? I don't think we'll play June Awakening because... When we played
none of
Conan
us are that
Exiles, it was
interested.
such a stressful time.
Dolomite worth getting?
Zoolite, no, I think we've got a full locker of...
I don't know, this says Dolomite. So
Oh, Dolomite, sorry. No.
Oh really?
At the start of the game, we needed to get that because we couldn't get cobalt or some other resources, and you used to get Dolomite. But, no.
Why I'm
not
asking.
anymore. Why I not... I was gonna say the game. I was like, why I not drink game? Man, Conan Exiles was such a stressful game to play. Not helped by the people we were playing it with.
I mean, it probably would have been a lot better if we weren't playing with those people.
Yeah, that would manage to make us the assholes of the server.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Because they'd make peace and then start another fucking war the next day.
And the times we jumped on, like, oh, base is raided, you have to move somewhere else.
It is 9:15 PM on a Friday over here, Janra. So, you know, yeah, that's Friday evening to us. Although for Adrian it's like midnight. In fact, for Adrian it's probably already Saturday. That's just how he rolls.
Retirement's next week for him.
He's got 3 weeks off it, Wallace. He'll recharge.
I'll have to go to work on Monday, Tuesday.
Oh no, you mean like a normal person?
I really feel for you. Just
Yeah, I gotta do that every Monday, Tuesday.
But it's not entire 3 weeks.
Those extra days I get off, guys, I've got to work on like 2 of them. So you know, it's
He's
Doesn't-
right there with us.
yeah, right with us in the trenches.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys could be teachers if you wanted to.
You just told us that Wallace couldn't be one.
Yeah.
Get your
What is
story
it?
straight.
Can we do it or can we not do it?
Okay. Well, you other two could if you wanted to.
Can I teach while working from home? Because my car doesn't work at the moment.
Also, Kieran might actually die from sickness if he became a teacher.
Oh yeah, no, that's very true.
So out of the 3 of us, one of us could be a teacher.
Angel would be a great teacher, I think.
TAFE teacher.
Yeah, no, TAFE teachers, no. I mean, TAFE teachers gotta really know your shit. I'm not saying Adrian doesn't, but like, if you're teaching like the actual trade, you've got to really know it. You gotta know all the useless bullshit that you don't actually need, but you've got to teach it. I think, or at least sound like you do know.
You at least convince them you know.
Yeah. Plus, you got to deal with apprentices, which I'm going to flat out say that they're just a little bit worse, because they think it's like school, but it's not school.
And I'm guessing,
I thought you were
like,
gonna say
in the
it's
sense
worse
that they
'cause
just don't
if
take
you
it
belt them, they're
seriously.
big enough to fight back.
Yeah, like they don't take it seriously. They don't seem to realize that if you're being a dickhead in class and they kick you out, you don't just go home. You have to go back to work. And, you know, stuff like that. They just, yeah.
A little bit similar to like first year university, where like everyone's like, this is a holiday, and not like a place to learn shit.
Yeah, but you're supposed to be learning, because if
Hey, this
you
is
don't
funny coming
pass
from the
first
person who
year-
spent what 8 years, 10 years.
I spent 5 years.
I just rounded up
doing a
like
1
you
year
do.
course.
It was a double degree, so it was a 4-year course.
2 year course. Gotcha.
Yeah, double. 2 years. That's what it means,
That
right?
you paid the privilege for.
Still paying.
What? So out of the 4 of us, one of us never left the education department. One of us is still paying for the education department. So Andrew, you and I not going to university. Seems like we lucked out.
It didn't leave me with any debt, that's for sure.
I've paid for my uni debt
Then how come you're still in the industry?
because it pays me back.
Because he owes other things. That's why his debt's paid off.
How are those knees, Adrian? Is that why you feel old so much?
That's why it's
Yeah, $20 and $20.
Metalman says at least you can send an apprentice out for a left-handed hammer.
Ha!
You can, but then it's very questionable when they're gone for a long time.
I mean, if they got it for a long time and they've worked out the trick, I feel like they've earned it. If you've pulled one of those on them.
I mean, what I used to do is I would just I'd get them behind the edge bander with me, and I put a spanner on the glue pot and let the spanner get really hot, and then go, here, hold this for a sec. Like, not scalding hot, just, you know,
Enough
hot.
to be unpleasant.
Yeah,
Well, don't
Yeah.
you do the one, Andrew, where you give them a bag and tell them they've got to catch the sawdust?
you just catch a sparks from a grinder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Long wait was always a good one. Or you send them out for sky hooks.
I don't.
Skyhook.
We don't get any of that in the IT industry. Like the juniors, you're actually angry at them if they don't know shit. You're like, you get a junior in your team, and you have to, when you're teaching a junior in IT, you have to constantly catch yourself about assumed knowledge, because
Yeah,
so
you really
frequently.
It's such a problem.
No, Catherine, you didn't tell me that you got a new job, but I did hear through Mum that you had left your current job, and I kind of assumed that meant you'd got a new one. Because she sounded very
Congratulations.
excited about it. And I'm like, it
Have you
doesn't.
got
If Catherine had just lost her job, I don't think Mum would be this excited.
like still with the government or private sector?
We want an effigy?
Sure. A fingy?
A fingy.
Energy multiplier fuse?
Yeah, grab all
Yeah,
fuses.
need
Even if we
those.
don't use them, we could later sell them if we needed. 89% of the way to mammals, guys.
Might be one of
Trying
our.
to figure out how the hell I get out of here. You need a mini teleporter that just takes you home.
We do have one, but you have to make the other side of the teleporter.
Yeah, I never heard that you got a new job.
Yeah, neither did I.
Now we all have. Sure you don't want to come work for me, Catherine? I'm hiring a new person for my team.
I had a recruiter reach out to me this week from a law firm hiring. I'm like, we're about to go on parental leave, goddammit.
Again!
It's the second time that's happened to me. Technically a downgrade of position, but I don't. If the pay was worth it, maybe.
But Metalman's. So Catherine says, so that uni degree is working out for me. So in reference to us calling out Adrian and Wallace, Metalman says, someone at a place I once worked used lacquer to glue all of one of the carpenters to his bench.
Mine's always good. I think we went. Someone was doing something. Look, I wasn't participating because like I'll piss people off, but I'll got my own line that I won't cross. But this guy had a hoodie with the zip that went all the way up to the top, so he was only an apprentice, and one of the tradesmen grabbed him, zipped his hoodie all the way to the top, scrunched the top of it, and then stapled him to the bench. That was like, I thought that was hilarious, and especially because I didn't do it, I found it extra funny. Like, there was like written warnings for that one.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Middleman's just clarifying carpenter's tools. Catherine, unfortunately, because my company is a global company, they're kind of only paying rates for people in like India these days, so we won't be able to pay you much, but you can work permanently from home.
We're not going to pay you, but you can stay at home.
Yeah.
That sounds like being unemployed.
No, but you do get paid, you just don't get paid a lot.
Right, what do I do with this box light now I've got it?
So on the roof, we've got a bunch of machines that are breaking things down.
Of course it's on the fucking roof. Of course it's nowhere nearby.
What do you mean? It's on the roof of the building. It's pretty fucking close.
Why aren't these inside?
They can't. I don't think they can go inside. At the time, we didn't have space.
Box light.
Do this one with a locker, Andrew. Put the locker one is like the T3, so put them in there. It'll break them down faster.
Where I can't see you.
It's because I went back inside. This one here.
Ah.
It's alright, Metal Man, it's a Friday. You don't need to type. Or read if you're Adrian.
Or participate in anything.
What do you mean? Adrian's been doing all the rocket launching.
He's just doing none of the talking though.
Oh yeah, he's not doing the talking. He doesn't have the energy for it, so he's doing one thing at a time. He can play the game or he can talk. He can't do both.
It's unreasonable, Andrew.
Good God, he knows me.
And all the talking he does is, where's this thing we just spoke about?
So I got this thingy.
Speaking of, Balls, you got any advice on where to go to get what to get?
I mean, more osmium is probably the thing we also need.
Do we? I thought we had a osmium collector, didn't we?
The chest seemed quite empty when I was there last, although...
Is it demanding?
Maybe we just... Actually, I don't know.
It is not demanding osmium.
Did they get osmium?
Is there a thing for that somewhere?
Yeah, I mean, gonna get some. Would be still handy.
What was that, Andrew?
Or someone's built a ramp to their rockets.
Do we need silicon?
I got to someone, did I?
We
I don't know, yes,
we have space for silicon. I mean, we could certainly do. Oh, actually, no. The silicon's almost filled up.
Yeah, I've got a lot of silicon.
Metalman says, same place, one of the cabinet makers constantly shot staples at people, and one person got so annoyed he grabbed a staple gun, put it on his arm, and fired.
With the staple in it? Because I've done that to people with a staple gun with no staple in it. The little tongue still comes out, and it still freaking hurts, but there's no staple in their arm.
I got the impression oh, wait, did the person shoot themselves, or they shot the cabinet makers? What is it about cabinet makers and this shit?
Oh, because if you sit there playing with staple guns all day, eventually you're gonna pull the safety back and let a couple use. I never fire them at people though. Normally I'll fire one off randomly just to make sure it is firing.
Yeah, Metalman says yes with the staple.
Ow. That wouldn't have tickled. I think when one of the guys was new-ish, one of the apprentice tradesmen we got now, when he was newish as a apprentice, he was taking cardboard out to the bin, and I pegged a cardboard roll at him, and it accidentally speared him in the face.
That reminds me of when we were over at Aaron's one time, and there were the 4 kids jumping on the trampoline wanting me to throw soft toys at them, and I got 3 in the cry in such quick succession that Michael was like, I want to go now, and Miles was like, why? He goes, I don't want to cry.
He's quite self-aware. Like that takes some deep reasoning to go. This thing happened to all these other kids. I'm next.
Kieran is hurting everybody. I don't want to play with Uncle Kieran.
It happened so quickly.
It really did. It was very impressive.
Aaron and Wallace were both there, and they're both just laughing their asses off.
Yeah.
Oh, so the guy had to go to hospital to get the staple removed. Middleman says.
Oh, must have been a big one.
Yeah, I have a tendency to end up with children crying, don't I?
Yeah.
Starts with laughter, ends with crying.
I mean, they wanted to play the rough game. Like, that's on them.
I know, and I checked with you guys. I was like, you sure you want me to do this?
Not like in Korea when I was like 3 seconds away from saying, maybe stop roundhousing Lily, and then boom.
Bang.
Right in the head.
Hey, but I was self-aware to say, hey, if this keeps going, I will end up kicking her in the head.
Yeah, well, you're the one who said, I don't think this is a good idea, and I was about to say, yeah, well, stop then, and then boom. But she's alright. She got over it.
Yep, I mean, she can't count to 10 anymore, but you know.
It was the double whammy. It was the roundhouse to the head.
And then the head on the tiles.
Banging her head off the tiles.
I'm a good uncle.
Yes, yeah. According to what Catherine said, you do make adults cry too when you decide you're going to have one of your moments and have a fit.
I don't believe Kieran has ever made me cry.
No, well, that's because you love it.
I'm just into it.
You're just into it too much.
When was the last time I made an adult cry? I don't remember that.
You can make something else weep, but it's not your eyes.
We don't talk about that. Where the
That's
fuck
why
was
you've
I
got the
going?
spray now, isn't it?
That's right.
Genetic synthesizer?
What's that? Oh, what do they taste like?
Genetic synthesizer.
It tastes like
It
jeans.
tastes good. Yeah.
Peanut butter?
I didn't think it would taste like peanut butter, but you know, what would I know?
So, this heater that's in here, is it actually doing something?
I mean, technically yes, but basically no.
Mostly fuck all. Like you can look at it and you can see what it's doing, right? This one is generating 40.5 heat.
Yeah, but like, is that heating the room or is that heating the planet?
No, it's for the planet. So you can't build, like a lot of these have to be built indoors. And this is this a T1 heater? No, this is the T2 heater. That has to be built indoors, and then eventually you move up to T3, they can go outdoors, and then T4 and T5. Actually, I'm not even sure if T3 can go outdoors. T3 might have been an indoor one as well. So this really is, it could be removed now if we wanted. Same with these oxygen these veggie tubes, they could go. They're not really doing anything.
They add to the feel to it. It doesn't matter. I was just curious as to why there's like one heater in the whole base.
So this area here used to be filled with all the other, like the T1 to T3 heaters, and we only cleared them out relatively recently, because on the roof is where the T4 heaters are, and even them we could probably get rid of, because the T5 heaters make such a big difference, such a jump. So like a T4 heater produces 322.8 heat per second, T5 produces 2,718 heat per second.
Wow.
Oh, it's too late on a Friday for those kind of numbers.
Bigger.
Bigger number go up.
Yeah.
Bigger, better, more expensive. Is it heavier though? That's the real question.
Heavier. It's bigger in every way.
Also,
Yeah, baby.
we've got this whole planet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you hit M, there's only like a small section you can go in.
Yeah, whole planet's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
This might be, you know, the best crater area for this.
It's letting me pan a good way over though. It's letting me move the map a long way around. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm feeling quite tired. It's been a quite hectic work week this week.
It might just been a lot of dust. Because a lot of curved work, and curved work generates a lot of dust.
Hopefully didn't put your hand in any dust collectors.
No. No, the only thing I injured myself on this week was a piece of edge tape. That...
You maniac!
Yeah, I know. That managed to put a... Because they're not exactly what you would call sharp, that means that when they get cut into your hand, it actually hurts way more because they've really pushed their way in.
Yeah, okay.
And that's not much of an injury, to be honest. Just got a sore thumb.
Michael had a rock dropped on his hand at daycare. That was fun to deal with. Had a fair bit of blood.
Less fun for him, I imagine.
Yeah. He was that brave boy. Oh, look at all this super alloy we have. What happened?
As in, where's it gone, or look at it all?
We've got so much of it now.
I stopped using it. That probably helped. And I went and got some, so I contributed. Does this thing mean it's working, or does this mean it's on fire? This grinding thing, is it broken, or is that it's doing its thing? It's got flames coming out the top.
I don't think anything ever breaks down. I think that just means it's on.
Right.
Metalman says, has anyone had an unusual job? I worked at a place I spray painted targets for the army to shoot at, and I worked somewhere that made coffins. I was in the Polish shop. I don't know if that's Polish or Polish. I mean, no, I worked retail, then I worked IT, and then I've just stuck to IT post that. So I don't think I've done anything weird. Not that I can talk about in polite company, at least.
Yeah, I worked retail, the news agency was weird, but not because of the job, because the people were fucking weird.
I mean, that's just retail as well, right?
Yeah, but the news agency at the train station was a special breed, because so many people who use public transport are so fucking stupid. Like, people would come up to me at Strathfield train station, where there's the train, obviously, the tracks obviously go like east to west, and the exits to the station are north and south. And like, I've had several people come up to me like, oh, I need the west exit to the station. I'm like, well, there's a north and a south exit. Like, that's the north, that's the south. Oh, but I need the west exit. I'm like, well, there isn't one. You can go the north exit or the south exit and turn left or right. So, no, but I was told to go at the west exit. I'm like, then walk off the end of the fucking platform then, Jesus Christ.
What station was this?
Strathfield. Then I did facilities management at a university residential college, which isn't again, kind of, you know, the job itself not that fascinating, but the location was incredible, and working around students was interesting.
I forgot you did that.
And then I worked for Oraton, I did IT for Oraton Group, the like handbag and wallets, etc. Then
Say
for
was that handbags?
It sounded like...
then for an insolvency company, and now for an accounting auditing company.
Disgusting.
I've just been in cabinet making for 20 years at like 6 different places, manufacturing joinery in kitchens. Nothing weird about that. Nothing exciting about it either. Get to make things I can never afford to buy myself.
That's because you keep working for the posh places, right?
Yeah.
So just,
Work for expensive companies.
Work for, like, IKEA.
Poorer one.
Then you can afford this.
Yeah, well then you wouldn't want it. It does spoil you though. It's hard to build shit, you know. Now right, Adrian, when I went to put your IKEA cabinets in.
Oh yeah, that was
fun.
That was so much more work than it should have been.
Yeah.
I'm glad Andrew was there because I was like, why is it so difficult? This is IKEA, but mounting to the wall was so painful.
Like I get why they do it, it's so that you can take it all back down later, but you had no intention of taking it back down later because you only had like 2 cupboards.
Yeah.
And to answer for Adrian, he worked at KFC and then he's a teacher.
No. I did more than that.
Aren't you a teacher?
I don't think so.
I did KFC, then I did I did Dan Murphy's, and then I did bartending.
I don't remember you working at Dan Murphy's. Now that you mention it, I do remember you working. But I remember the real dingy place like underneath Parramatta Station.
Oh yeah, that was one of the roughest. That pub was so rough. When I went to the next pub, I said I worked there, and like you survived there for that long. And I got a job straight away without an interview. I had a shift that afternoon.
Catherine says, my favourite is when Andrew goes to someone's house and immediately goes, all your kitchen cabinets have their handles on upside down.
I went to someone's house and I'm like, your panels are inside out. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, the round should be on the outside and the square bit should be on the inside. I'm like, fucking leave.
It's one of those things, right? Once you know, you can't unsee.
Yeah, well that's why I have this thing now when people go, what do you think? And I have to say, do you really want me to tell you? I have to just double check that they're fine with it.
Yeah, do you want me to be polite or do you want me to be honest?
Yeah. I mean, you get that a lot. You even get that, like, you go anywhere and you see people do decking, and 99% of the time the decking's upside down because they do it with the grooves on the top instead of the grooves on the bottom. The grooves are supposed to be on the bottom.
We're on the mammal stage, guys. We are now working towards complete terraformation. We are
complete terror.
We are 0.09% of the way.
I did think we'd get there a bit faster than we have.
0.1% of the way. 0.11% of the way.
Oh, there are so many butterflies.
Oh, Kieran, we're 0.15 all the way now.
But where's these mammals?
Well, we can create an animal shelter, an animal feeder, and we have the genetic extractor and genetic synthesizer, so we can create some animals. So what do we need? We need Blazer, Pulsar, and Solar.
Alright, I'll make the animal feeder.
That was Spore. Start making your own animals.
Catherine says, once you've completed Terra, you can play Project Planet. We were going to play that before, and then I can't remember why we didn't. I think we spoke about playing it again at some point, and then we just haven't had the numbers / interest in playing some more of it.
Jump off soon.
Why, you got somewhere to be tomorrow, Andrew?
Well, I do. But they're a bunch of assholes. They can wait till I get there.
Sounds about right.
Now, where's the...
I think all of your friends are kind of dicks, Andrew, from those
that I've met. 11:30, so I might get there at 1.
Where's the honey?
There's a locker downstairs.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotta
The aluminium is so full it has 4 bits of iron in it.
I don't think I've ever needed honey for anything.
We got a message from Starform Robotics. Everything is now ready, but we can't send you the recipe for an extraction platform. You'll have to find the recipe by yourself. Insert at least 15 logs from our robots in it, and then join us in our fight against Sentinel Corp to reclaim our rightful title of Planet Humble. Do we have the extraction platform recipe? No, we don't, so we still have to find that somewhere.
Well, I'm gonna let you deal with that. Do you just log out on the spot, or do you have to go put stuff down, or?
You can log out on the spot and you'll just have whatever's in your inventory when you come back.
Should I just pinch
Well, actually, I
everything?
assume, now that I think about it, I've never joined someone else's game.
Yeah,
not
no,
like
it's fine.
Space Engineers where you need a cryo tube.
No!
Alright, well, I will speak to you all later.
Alright,
See ya.
see ya.
See you tomorrow.
I am going to head off too, actually.
Oh, wow.
This guy.
Agent's like, finally, someone else. It's like the digital version of being at a party but being too polite to leave first. So you wait till someone else goes out. Right, this is my cue. I can go as well.
Yeah.
I came on tonight. I did warn you I was tired.
It's all good. We'll see you tomorrow.
See
On
you.
time. Not after you get breakfast on time or lunch on time.
But no,
Huh?
we're having lunch here. We're having lunch at my place.
Yeah. Yeah, but Adrian won't have had breakfast, and on the way he'll go to get KFC, and it'll be 11:30, asking, "Oh, what do we? Does anyone want anything from here or Macca's or whatever?"
Well, see,
Adrian's done that a few times.
You've got so little faith
Yeah, well,
in
that's
it,
because
Wallace.
I need to get food.
Then leave earlier.
Well, you're thinking I'm more organised than that, which is just not.
All that stuff you have to do.
He's
all
so
those things
tired
you're
he can't even
responsible
finish
for,
his sentence, Wallace.
I'm so tired.
all those responsibilities you have.
He's got to look after me.
See you later,
I've gotta look
middleman.
after Lucy.
Thanks for hopping on.
All right.
Have you tried looking after a Lucy? Give me a class of teenagers any day. Oh my god. Alright, see you guys.
See you, mate.
See you tomorrow. 11:30?
Yep.
Or do you want me there at 11? Is it 11 or 11:30?
Look, I told people to kind of aim for 11:30. If you want to come earlier, that's fine. I'll be up earlier because I want to make sure that the pizza dough rises in time.
Alright. Bye.
I've made a few
Later.
animal feeders.
I thought you were about to say you made a few pizzas. Wait, you made
That's
several
a-
animal feeders? We don't need multiple animal feeders, we just need one.
Oh well, I've made several.
Have we got
It's
any
done
animal
now.
shelters?
Animal shelter. Animal shelter. Animal shelter. No. Okay.
Because the animal feeders for the animal shelter. In the animal shelter, you put the genes, the genetic sequence for animals in that, and it creates the animals, and then the feeder keeps them fed.
Alright. I'll
yeah.
go do that.
John, the pizza dough is ready. It's in the fridge, but I need to make sure I get it out early enough that it's got time to, come up to room temperature. Yeah, I wasn't going to do the pizza dough fresh on the day. Like, I don't want to wake up that early on a Saturday. It also means I was able to get someone else to do the pizza dough.
Alright, and I've got the stuff for animal shelter. I've made animal shelter.
So, if we want to make some animals, we need. How many spots are in the animal shelter?
Oh, hang on, let me get back to it. Five.
5. Okay, so grab a bunch of butterflies and bees.
As far as food for the animals, just our food, or is there?
No, we have there's in the biolab there's recipes for animal food, animal feed.
Oh, okay. Let me go have a look at that. Have we not unlocked animal feed yet?
That'd be awkward if we haven't.
I don't think we have.
So what
It's not visible. Not visible to me in the biolab at least. So that could be a bug.
No, we have not unlocked T1 animal food or T2 animal food. So we can create the animals, but we can't feed them.
Okay.
Well, that's fine. We can crap out some quick animals. Wait, I need plants. I need some plants to break down. I think these will do the job. So what ingredients did you get for the pizzas, Wallace?
I got capsicum. I cooked up some bacon bits. I got some like a small bag of like 3 cheese stuff. And I did get a red onion and chopped that up. However, that red onion seemed to have been rotten in the middle, so I've thrown that out. And I also got some chorizo, I think.
Okay, because I've got salami, I've got lots of mozzarella, tomato paste, obviously the dough, and we've got red onions here, so that's not too much for a deal for your red onion. Oh, Jean-Roch said pineapple is best Hawaiian. Adrian's already hopped off. Adrian loves his pineapple on pizza, which I
really like it. I just don't care if I don't have it either.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ambivalent towards it. Like, if I'm having a Hawaiian pizza, I'm not going to pick the pineapple off. But I like to make my pizzas very meat heavy, which will clash if I then add pineapple as well. But yeah, we've done pizzas in the past where we bought the pizzas, and on 2 occasions in a row, Adrian got asked for Hawaiian and got just ham. And still,
now, one of those times we actually did not order a ham and pineapple. We ordered a ham.
Yeah, but we're pretty sure the other time we did, and it just didn't come.
Yeah.
Yes, popcorn chicken is the best thing to put on pizza, Catherine. 100%. Salami, hot pepperoni, popcorn chicken, cheese, bit of chili. That's pizza that I can get behind. Alright, Wallace, you want to see some animals?
I do.
Where'd you put that shelter?
Just over here. Look at them!
So I only had these boys here are from the bees. When I break down bees or get the bees genes that makes this kind of creature, these dudes with the tails is from the silkworms.
Oh, okay.
So there's other creatures, but I'm not sure what we need to break down to get those. Jean-Roch says pizza on chicken is a crime, but what about fried chicken? When I was in Korea in April, I had a Korean fried chicken pizza that was really good.
Chicken on pizza is delicious. What about pizza on chicken?
What, you mean like a chicken parma? But with pepperoni?
I mean, that wasn't what I was thinking about, but yeah, actually, that probably is. I was still thinking like putting the actual like dough base on top of the chicken.
Chicken parmesan.
Like really just using the chicken as a plate and then just putting a pizza on top. New message received.
Oh, Jean-Rock's shaming us for having chicken on pizza.
Dear Planet Crafter, the work you have done for this planet is amazing. Do not let somebody else take it away from you. The robots didn't achieve anything at all. Don't let Starform Robotics play mind tricks with you. There's a ship containing untouched robots on your planet. If you destroy most of them with explosives, we'll send someone to pick you up right away and reunite you with your family in a peaceful place, better from anything you've ever known. That sounds way too good to be true. You should be able to find an extraction platform recipe on the planet to extract once you've done this task. So it sounds like that's the thing we need to do anyway.
We need to find the extraction platform, yeah.
Untouched Robotics, is that the ship down on the cavern?
Yeah, that's the one we opened down the beach. The one that used to be concealed by mist. So we've already opened that one.
So should we get some explosives and go for a journey?
Wait, what? No, we don't need to blow it up. We only need to blow it up if we want to side with, what's his face? So, Sentinel Corp wants us to blow up all the robots, but then they say that we still have to go find an extraction platform on our own. Starform Robotics wants us to free the robots, and then tells us, but you still need to go find the extraction platform. So both of them want us to go are telling us that we need to find the extraction platform ourselves.
I thought it was saying that the extraction platform was on the ship.
I think we might be losing Jean-Rock as a subscriber because we've enjoyed chicken on pizza.
I'm sorry, but it's true.
You've gone too far. You can't change. I have to admit, I've never actually ordered pizza with chicken on it. I've only ever added my own chicken to pizza. Like if I'm out at a restaurant or like a pub or whatever, and there's chicken, there's pizzas, I never get never buy a pizza that comes with its own chicken. I usually stick to just like a pepperoni pizza or like a spicy meat pizza. But I actually think I actively avoid chicken because I don't like the idea of them just doing like a barbecue chicken or chicken breast on pizza. Shadrock said they'll invade Australia. You can give it a go. Got to get through the defensive spiders first. I wonder if these animals will die because we don't have any food for them, or if maybe they just won't grow. What's the stats? Hunger 87, growth 33%, animal multiply 1000%. That butterfly is bigger than that animal. .2%. That's a lot of fucking cats. John Rock's like, I'll take 10 million cats to kill spiders. We've already got a feral cat issue over here. Don't need another 10 million. Yeah.
That's just overkill.
Fuck, we got like cat problems and toad problems and rabbit problems. So we need to get biomass up to 85 to unlock the animal food. What is our biomass? It's 22 million up. Animals going up by 1 million, insects by 12 million, plants by 8 million.
I'm gonna go for a wander.
Catherine says, oh no, this is like a woman who swallowed the fly issue. Shamrock takes 10 million cats to kill the spiders. So does that mean we get like 10 million dingoes to deal with the cats? Then someone brings in 10 million crocs to deal with the dingoes? What's our best plants increaser? Ecosystem plant 2980.
Hi Michael! Hey, mummy.
I'll tell you what though, that animal shelter, animals 13,790 per second. Is it worth just doing another animal shelter, even if we can't feed them, just to get the biomass going up?
Yeah, probably.
Alright, you want to make another shelter and I'll sequence another...
Oh, I'm off exploring.
Well, I'll start sequencing more genes.
I'm exploring the purple flower section. I feel like I've been... The last time I was here, it was dusty.
Yeah, there's actually
a few...
I feel like there's a lot of the planet that I either never saw it before the terraforming started, or I haven't seen it after the terraforming.
What are those crystals? I guess they're not harvestable.
Wait, can I see what other like form is available? You can extract genetic traits from these items. So I've done the bee, done the silkworm. Ooh,
There's
rare
a platform
lava.
over here. It looks like someone's been here before because there's a what looks like an oxygen shack from the distance.
I mean, if it's an oxygen shack, it's presumably me. I don't think Adrian.
Oh no, that's the I had to deconstruct the door. So no.
Oh, okay.
There's no one been here. This is undiscovered land.
Oh, you're over there. Hang on, if there was an oxygen shack, that would have been the stuff, the Sentinel Corp saboteur, right? Because he's the only human that's been here. The robots wouldn't have built one.
That's a good point. There's a destroyed robot in here.
Oh, well in that case, no, it's one of the robots one that they would have built in anticipation. Do we have any obese butterflies? Because we can get a species form 6 out of that. Wait.
One by one, I deactivated them and I know they won't work anymore. But one of them got me thinking. I saw it just before it broke down. It seemed almost human. The last moments, the story that it left in its logs, the story of defeat, yet it didn't give up, even when it realized everything was over. It's strange to see such machines fail with so much dignity, but a mission is a mission, and this one's over now.
So it is the Sentinel Corp, guys.
Yep. And next to that log file was a chip.
Is it the extraction platform chip?
It is the extraction platform chip.
What a coincidence!
I mean that log seems pretty end gamey. Story ending. Is there anything else over here though? I really want to get. There's a bunch of rocks you can like. If it was a bit higher, I could like climb on top of. But I don't know how I can get up there. Might have to jump down from our base. Oh,
Get some iron, like deconstruct something that you deconstructed the door, right? That would have given you an iron piece of iron.
oh, no, like it's quite high up.
You just need 2 pieces of iron. So there's a second half of the door, and you
Sack of them.
just leapfrog.
With enough pieces, we could do it. Actually, I should put a teleporter down here so you can come have a look. If you've not been here before. I swear I've like at least been kind of close to here before, and I didn't see this whole thing here. But no, maybe I saw that oxygen check. Assume somebody else had been here before.
Oh, just unlocked some frog eggs. Yeah, I don't think I've come down here in this. I must have come down. Oh, actually, I don't know if I came down here in my single player game, because in my single player game, by the time I got here, I already had an extraction platform.
Ah, okay.
Oh, it's even got a window. See, that guy knows what it's at. When you build a base, you put windows in it.
He understands these things. Extraction rocket allows you to leave the planet and conclude your journey. Super alloy rocket engine, osmium rod, blazar quartz, obsidian, solar quartz. I guess we don't want to do that today.
No, because I don't know how that's going to work in multiplayer. Like, if one person goes, we'll just drag everyone else with them. I can't imagine the game will let everyone... Like, I can't imagine it will let us run 2 planets side by side.
No, it must just drag everyone with it.
In which case, we want to make sure everyone's ready, because we don't want to go to a new planet and no one having any food or water. Not unless you want me to back up the save file and we just fuck with everyone the next time we play.
I mean, that would be kind of funny.
Surprise! You're dying! Ah, damn it, the Lerma seed. I forgot about the Lerma seed.
I have one on me, actually.
Hey, Mads! I take it Mads is home?
Yes.
And living up life, enjoying Friday.
I'm sure she is.
It's alright, I only got one. Oh, these fucking tree roots, man. They're like... making it very difficult to put something down. You know what, I might actually deconstruct this animal feeder to make room for another animal shelter.
If I got another methane and made another animal shelter. Is that just crazy person talk?
Ooh, okay, so the rare lava is like a goat thingy. Catherine says, you sound so thrilled to have your wife home.
I am.
So did we get the recipe for animal food? Did that unlock?
Haven't seen
no,
it.
no, it has not unlocked yet. So still no feeding animals. We did get an animal rocket though, didn't we?
We have so many animals, but we just can't feed them.
Animal rocket, 6 genetic traits, osmium rod, T4 mutagen. Well, that's easy enough. Rockets, 6 genes. Right, osmium rod. God damn it, where's osmium there? And a T4 mutagen. T3's bacteria, nitrogen, and sulfur.
Can I just put like a bunch of like the genetic trait stuff in the thing? Where's the?
If you in the synthesizer, it tells you what does what. So it says it's got the list of items beneath and it says which one what they'll do. Okay, so we're launching fish into space now. Now before we launched bees into space. Now we've launched fish into space. That's how we're increasing the animals. So that rocket... Ooh, our biomass is now at 57.9 million.
Oof.
Oh yeah, we'll get Strobo frog eggs and then we'll get T1 animal food. We unlocked T4 jetpack. What does that need? Osmium rod, iridium rod, blazer, quartz, explosive powder. We got... Oh, I was going to say we've got a good amount of blazer. We do not. We have one blazer quartz.
I need a species genetic trait.
Yeah. So those you can see you get from the bee larva, the silkworm, or the rare larva, or obese butterflies.
Okay. Pill for a larvae.
This better be a good one, Wallace. Wait, which creature do you remember? The so number 1 is like the walking shark thing. Number 2 is the tailed thing, and number 3 is the goat thing. That's the form of the creature. So you've got genetic trait number 1 in there, right? From deconstructing a bee.
This is that walking legged, weird legged thing.
So is that the shark? Is that what you want to make? The shark thing with all these bonus ones you put in it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just checking, you know, because I don't think we can pick up the animals and deconstruct them to recycle.
You watch me.
Catherine says, "How the fuck did you make your butterflies fat?" We gave them lots of butter, Catherine. It's in the name. Come on.
Get with it.
Okay. She reckons she went to university. I'm gonna launch more fish into space. I hope you don't mind.
This is a big boy.
Have you made him?
Yeah.
All right, give me a second. I gotta come see the size of this. I'm just.
Oh, we're gonna need food though. The hunger is a stat, so I suspect they will die if they don't get food.
We don't know how to make animal food yet. We just learned how to make animal food.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so we need honey, beans, and common larva. How much is?
More beans.
Are we not farming beans?
We are, but like not like at any like super high scale. Alright, I've picked up the beans that we have. Let's put some more beans in the chest.
John Rick says 300 subscribers, guys. Wait, we get 300, did we? Oh, we did too.
That can't be right. Oh my god. That's only 5 years in the making? 6 years in the making?
Yeah, and all we had to do was play Planet Crafters.
Who knew?
Oh, sorry, the Planet Crafter.
I think this game has been one of our best channel growths.
I have to assume it's due to the fact that we actually played during like the weekend when other people are online to watch.
Yeah, I'm sure that helps.
Or it's all thanks to Jean Rock.
We should do more of that.
Well, you guys are the ones with, you know, family responsibilities. I'm generally always around.
Alright. Oh, we finally got animal feed.
Catherine says, oh yeah, 10 subscribers and 290 bots. Look, if you don't acknowledge the bots, then they're real people. And it's only a matter of time before legally we have to consider them real people anyway. Invite you to the pizza party. Oh, you know what? Next time. 300 subscriber pizza party meet up. I don't know if I've got the capacity to make that many pizzas. All right, where's the big boy?
It's over here.
Oh, I thought he was upside down for a minute there. He's a chunky lad. Wait, are you growing this guy so you can ride him? Is that why you give him the horn so you can hold on?
He's so big.
He's got fat legs.
He really does. He's chunky.
We've just created this animal and we're fat shaming him straight away.
Variant 4, bioluminescence 10, size 5, so that size can go up higher.
Oh god, how big is he gonna get when he actually? Because this is baby. This is the baby version.
Oh.
Jean-Marc says, kill it and eat it. We're gonna wait till he gets big, and then we kill him and eat him.
Just look at this one compared to the other ones.
I know, they're scared, they're hiding from him. They're worried that they'll get eaten. Exactly. Why is he just standing there threateningly?
His hunger's going down too.
Wait, is that good? As in he's eating? Like, is that
No,
hunger or?
I think he's actually, I don't know.
Like, if your hunger goes down, doesn't that mean?
No, it was going down before we got the food there, so.
Are they eating any of this food? The food's not disappearing. Maybe they're not hungry yet? Maybe they're eating the butterflies. I'm gonna launch another. Wait, hang on. What are our? We have 61.5 million biomass per second. We are at 10.8%. Shadrach saying the skinny one looks sick, and I assume that means like ill, not cool. Look, he's just a bit shy, okay?
I look forward to Andrew coming on and we show him our animal shelters that are right next to each other.
Put it to sleep. No, we're not. We just created this life. We're not killing it straight away.
Give it a chance. It's only 33% grown.
Yeah, it's good for animals to be crammed all into one spot, right?
Yeah. That's absolutely normal.
That's how they socialize and form family units. Catherine's saying put it on a pizza. Alright, we're launching more fish into space. Take me! No! No, the rocket's coming back. It's not going to space. And now I'm gonna watch it on the map. Oh, no, it's stuck. Maybe I can help it out. It's stuck under our base. Come on, roll this way. Oh, it's gone. Sorry, Wallace, it destroyed your ramp.
What?
The rocket destroyed your ramp. I did everything I could to prevent that, but...
But my ramp is still here.
No, I built that one. To replace your one.
I see.
So the biomass now is increasing at 138 million per second. Basically doubled with that rocket.
That terraforming index is not moving there.
Damn it, planet, grow faster! What more do you need? I swear the number gets slower the more I watch it.
You're at 1.58 TTI.
So what else do we unlock? We are not locking anything else in biomass. Now it's just the terraformation index. We get T2 animal food at 2.25 TTI. We get the extraction platform at 4 TTI. Okay, so we would have just found... We didn't need to look for it. We could have just unlocked it. I guess we unlock it at 4 maybe... okay, 4.15 TTI. That's when you can interplanetary travel rocket to get to other areas. Catherine says those mammals look very reptilian. Well, to be fair, Catherine, they're made from the genes of bees and silkworms. So, from what they came from, I think they look pretty good. That is a... See, there's an obese butterfly for you there. Look at the size of that thing. Bigger than the bloody animals. We could launch
butterflies.
Rockets, or we don't have any more fuses, do we? No.
Where's the big boy?
It's hiding around the
He's
side. I don't know why.
He's wands it off.
The big boy's very, like, shy.
He's wands it off a bit. Some of this food's been eaten.
Oh, they are eating, are they?
Yeah, half of one of the feeders is empty.
We should set these up to demand food. And maybe you should get an auto-crafter making animal food.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea.
Since you love your auto-crafter so much.
I mean, they've been very handy at just making things as I need them.
Oh, we got another optimizer over here with like the T4 heaters. We should fuck this off. You go boost the T5 heaters. Where are you? More heat. Yes. More heat. What's our heat at now? 115 million. Excellent. We don't have like... How many optimizers have we got scattered around? We've got 2 machine optimizers. And somewhere in this list, presumably the T2 optimizers are mentioned, and I'm just not seeing them. Ten T2 machine optimizers. Right. It's got 2 amongst the heat. We've got 2 down with the super alloy. We've got 2 by the reactors. So that's 6 accounted for. We've got 1 with the pressure, 7. We've got 1 over here amongst the... No, that's a T1. 1 over here amongst the oxygen. So, oh no, yeah, 1 over here. So we've got 8. Have you put any other optimizers around?
I don't recall.
No, we got 1 with the silk. So there's 1 more somewhere. Some buried amongst all these insects, maybe, all the butterflies. I'm sure it will show up. It will turn up when we need it. How's the big boy? It's looking pretty good. So the hunger number keeps going down. So maybe it's going down because they're eating? Growth 38. Bioluminescence 10. We didn't really see him glowing though.
No. It's not night yet, is it?
No. I don't know why, but he keeps hanging outside on the wrong side of the shelter. And this guy is just going for a walk. His hunger's at 40, growth at 50%. Growth at 38%. Oh yeah, you're a colourful mossy zebra thing. Jarek says he's Godzilla in the making. Yes, we terraform the planet and then we create Godzilla to protect the planet. Pretty sure that's how it works. Considering oxygen and pressure are the lower ones now, do we boost those or some more rockets?
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Seed spreader could launch a seed spreader rocket. All those. Jean d'Arc, no, we're not killing it! Stop trying to get us to kill the big boy! He's not fattened up enough yet. Bacteria, mutagen, and tree bark. I'm starting to think Jean-Roch might not like the big boy.
What gives you that impression?
Yeah, I've got a bit of a sixth sense when it comes to dealing with people. Catherine likes the zebra creature. She's gonna name him Jeffrey. Oxygen. Seed spreader, go! Seed spreader, go! Seed spreader, go! Oh, the strongest shall survive. Yes, help your brother! No, up, go back up. Well, one's made it. Those two are doing something not safe for work behind that cliff. Okay, oxygen's now at 122 million. 16.2% of the way. So let's boost pressure now. So that was 3 seed spreader rockets. So pressure. Is that cobalt or is that silicon? Pressure is silicon. It's Starlink all over again. They're making more rockets. It's just going to increase. All right, pressure's now at 100. So everything's over 100 million.
Nice.
So the numbers going up pretty well. Now, have you already made the extraction platform?
Yes. It's just a bit further over.
Yeah. But we only have the extraction rocket at the moment. We don't have the rocket traveling to other planets. So we don't want to make that because we don't want to end things now. Like as far as the safety is concerned.
I might call it a night there.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. Seems like a good time. So we've pretty much just got everything in place. We just need to wait for the stats to go up, which is going up at a decent rate.
Just want to try and increase the rate if we can. Keep doing more rockets, really.
Pretty much, yeah. Keep launching more rockets, get those up.
I'm gonna go check out Big Boy before we jump off.
Sure, soon Jesus is gonna be born. Yeah, that's Big Boy. You're showing the torch on, hope like it charges up his bioluminescence. Can you stand on him? That's rideable. Can we both stand on him? We can both stand on him. You can pet him and get genetic trait. I got the size 5. We can make something else massive. What else can we make massive? What do you give me? Bioluminescence 8. Let's make one of these giant. Do we make a giant goat thing? This guy's size 3. Oh, we don't have a big one of these little tail dudes yet. Oh.
I was getting color genetic traits.
What was he? Species 2 was the silkworm, I think. We don't have space for another creature. Do we have to we just take one of these other creatures away?
No, this one does.
Oh, is Big Boy only Big Boy? Oh, it is. All right, can we get any more? Give me your genetic traits. Give me your genes. Not like that.
Yeah, take the ones I've got.
Jory says that's peak gaming performance. Okay, so I want species 2, so I want the silkworm. Oh, actually there's a species 2 already here. Nice. So species 2. Go black and pink, because why not? No, actually no, maybe black and brown. I don't even know. Size 5, we get tier 8 luminescence. What gives us the patterns? Frog eggs? We got any frog eggs? Oops. Okay, there's a nice pattern here. What's this lad gonna look like? They're not quite as Big Boy. Okay, it's gone on the other side. Something about this shelter, they spawned on the other side. Shara said, did you just dissolve that little creature? I don't know what you're talking about, mate. I mean, it's definitely bigger than the other ones. But I think
definitely.
It's quite a small creature to begin with, but you know, when it grows. Also, its hunger value has started at 99. And now it's gone to 98. So I have... So
I mean, they're eating. They must mean they're eating the food lowest.
why are you walking so far away? Are you trying to get away from me? Fine.
This is such a. What does a size 10 look like?
Is there a size 10?
I don't know.
Is he bigger since the last time we looked?
Definitely. Like, I'm sure of it.
I think he's big. If you were to lie down the ground, I think he's bigger than you.
He's such a tank. But what about the bioluminescence?
Oh, it's getting dark. Is he just not a... He's just not a luminescent creature?
Is it like the lake? Oh, no, that's the color variant.
Jory says, bro was starving.
I got no bioluminescence trait.
He's ready because he saw what we did to everyone. We're just padding it. We're just padding. We're good friends.
I got another size trait.
Nice.
We're gonna make so many big boys.
So now do we make a big goat? Goat is species 3. So do we have a species 3?
No, just the species 1.
We get the species 3 off a rare lava, I think, if you find. Okay, this big goat is protecting the other goat. I can't pet the little one. Jeffrey, come on, mate. I just want the jeans.
Doesn't we have any rare lava? Oh no, there's one.
We only need one.
So get that one. We want the size. Where'd that go?
Have we got a food auto crafter set up?
Yeah, but we don't have enough resources for it to like do stuff constantly.
Says, Jarek says, grow the little one, maybe they merge together. We could probably set up some outdoor farms to grow beans. Time for a big Jeffrey. Why is he coloured like Spider-Man?
Interesting that colour B is the colour that's on top, but...
Well, I guess
So this guy's
colour A is like the skin and colour B is like the scales or something? Like the armour?
I swear this guy's even bigger.
Oh yeah, he looks bigger. So his growth is 46%. Does that mean he's 46% of the way to being fully grown?
Yes, I think that is what that means.
And like, does that mean he's gonna be twice this size at full growth?
I think it does.
This guy's at 50%. These are just stuck, I think. So these guys are all chill, hanging in their shelter. What's with you guys? Alright, shall we wrap this up?
Yeah, let's wrap this up, and we'll watch him grow another day.
Yep. Alright, well, Jean-Rock, thanks for hanging out with us. Middleman, who's no longer here, but always got to say our thanks to Middleman. Catherine, Mads, Don, anyone else? Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had a good time, and hopefully we'll catch you next week. Bye.
Catch you later. Alright, I'll catch you later. I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, see ya. Oh, I gotta poop so bad.